Okay, veggie time, veggie time. This is the first one. יאללה. יאללה. How does he scrub his back? Ben's gonna do some yoga as well, honestly. Gonna get much higher. Look at him, hi. He got pretty close there, actually. He needs more flexibility. He'll start doing yoga or something. He should reach from the top. Wait. Oh, why is his head wrinkly? Wait, look at his head. Wait, look at the top. Look at the top of his head. Why is his head wrinkly? Do you see that? Are you seeing this shit? Why is his head wrinkly like that? Why does it look like that? Brain muscles? Like they have a skull under there. Why is it wrinkly? Oh god. Brain coming through. Not the skull is not like that. I don't think.
They might have food that we never try. Like they might have like different flavors.
Like the Indonesian KFC apparently.
Yeah. Balls made of dirty.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you streaming?
Oh, it's Global's mom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You,
Aww. It's so nice.
you must try my cook.
Oh.
Okay.
They're making food.
Japanese salad.
Oh.
Like this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Exercise in the brain.
Apa sama sport ya? Toge.
Yeah, it's Mama Sela.
Yes, Mami Sela.
Mami Sela.
Yes, sprout, spinach, kacang panjang.
Oh. So they're at Kobo's house?
I don't know. What
They're at Kobo's house?
Soya cake.
Oh. I was like,
Tempe, is tempe.
They're having like a meetup with everyone in their house.
Tempe, fried tempe.
Oh.
I like tempeh. I'm just gonna make me hungry.
Let me try.
No, bukan gado-gado. Ini namanya pecel.
Pecel.
Oh, damn, it's good.
Oh. Very good.
Oh.
Spicy peanut sauce.
Oh, I love peanut
I'm not good
sauces.
with spice.
You try a little bit.
Tempe.
Tempe.
My cook.
It's my cook. I love her, mom. Oh my god.
Hey guys, sorry ya ganggu.
No worries.
Oh.
Thank you
Are
for
you guys
cooking.
supposed to pour the
She helps. She's helping.
here though?
We're gonna die.
You're gonna
I'm gonna die.
I think you're fine.
Yeah, I'm really bad with spice.
Oh my god, we.
I am
Udah,
really.
pergi. No. Mami mau
Yeah.
ini bentar.
I want her mom. I'm so jealous. She's so cute.
Emang you can speak English?
Like, I want to feed them. Let me get them food. I made food.
She's getting localized. She's like, no, like I'm
Their mom's doing good English though.
Ya udah selesai kan? Udah keluar.
Kama is so freaked out. It's cute. Mama. Oh my god.
Sorry guys, okay.
Okay. Kobo's so cute.
She's so nice.
Terima kasih.
Moments
Oh,
later.
did mom come back?
They taught me a bad word that I'm not supposed to say.
This is my cook.
Oh.
Spinach soup.
Spinach.
Oh.
Ooh.
Want you guys to taste.
Oh, I want her mom to cook for me.
Mami masak sayur bayam. What is sayur bayam?
It looks good.
Sayur bayam.
We should take a
Sayur
picture.
bayam.
Yeah, we
We should take a picture of this and to share it.
Oh, I want a picture.
Bayam.
Ooh.
Ya, sayur
What is
bening.
it? Sayur. I want to learning.
Sayur bening.
Sayur ban. But how does she say this? Hold on.
We should take a picture.
Yeah, we
We should
I'm
take a picture
learning.
of this and to share it.
Sayur bening.
Sayur bening. Sayur. How do they do the thing at the end of the word? Sayur bening. It sounds good.
Sayur bening or sayur bayam?
Good man. I wish moms were real. Honestly.
Biar
I'm so jealous of VTubers that live with their parents that are like super supportive and like love what they do and like are nice to them.
Wait, this is really good.
Yeah,
Guys, thank
Try
you.
some of this.
Nih viewer katanya ngajarin mereka ini kata kasar. Marahin.
Okay.
Stop!
Kalian nggak boleh ya gitu ya. Nggak boleh bicara kasar.
Don't teach them bad word, chat.
Don't speak the bad word, please.
Oh wow.
Please.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, they're so
It's so
nice.
good. It's like sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Wait. Grab the picture. Grab the picture.
oh,
Oh, is it
pizza!
the corn that makes it sweet?
Corn.
Oh, I love
It's
corn.
So good.
There.
Ah, sugar.
Oh.
White sugar.
Ada MSG juga nggak sih?
The MSG.
No, no,
I
no.
love MSG.
Able to...
Halal, brother.
Look at this.
And my mom and my dad cook a lot.
It's yummy.
Ooh, that looks good.
Thank you.
I like corn.
Terima kasih.
I'm hungry now. What the
It's
fuck?
really good. What the
Oh
hell?
my god, yeah.
This is gonna be a
Yeah,
burger
like,
ordering
it's, like,
stream. I'm
sweet
just
and,
kidding.
like,
I just
it has,
bought
like, a
food.
nice
I don't want to buy
refreshing flavor.
food.
It almost tastes like the udon.
Yeah.
Oden.
Oh.
It almost. It has
Oh,
like
I
a nice
love
little
oden.
sweetness to it. The spinach like has like a nice little.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like
it's really good. We should take a picture of the previous one.
I
with the
know, but we
tempeh.
fucking
We
demolished it.
Yeah, we just ate that one.
Wow, that made me hungry. I like them, mom. Oh. Is this speedrun
In this
stuff?
video, I'll be explaining exactly what I do to collect Watch for Rolling Rocks in 0.5 A presses. But first, we need to clear something up. Because every time I post a half A press video, I get the same comments over and over asking what it means. Even
I'm
though I
learning.
always have a whole paragraph
learning
in the description
languages stuff.
explaining it. Which even starts with,
If
you're
I get a
wondering what
point,
a
I'm
half
gonna
A press
skip
is,
this
read
though.
this before commenting to ask. But maybe what you guys need isn't a paragraph. Maybe you guys need an example. So, consider Wing Mario Over the Rainbow. Not even the whole star. Just consider getting to that cannon platform, which is a necessary part of getting the star. So, how many A presses does it take to get there? Well, if you say 0, that's wrong, because then Mario can't go far enough. If you say 1, well, it's true that Mario can get there with 1, but we can do a little better. We can do it in half an A press. To do that, we start the level already holding A, and then we use that A press to reach the platform. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. An A press is an A press. You can't say it's only a half. Well, TJ, Henry, Yoshi, hear
I
me
mean,
out.
no,
An
they're
A press
right
actually
actually.
has 3 parts to it. When A is pressed, when A is held, and when A is released.
No,
And together,
holding and holding
this
is
forms
different.
one complete A press. Now, usually it's the pressing that's useful, because that's the only part that makes
What?
Mario jump. However, sometimes it's sufficient to just use the holding part, which allows Mario to do little kicks, to swim in water, to fall slowly while twirling, and to fall slowly
Wait.
with the wing cap. And as for the release, well, there's currently no cases where that's useful or important, so don't worry about that part. Now, if we map out the required A presses for Wing Mario
Like,
over the
sometimes you
Rainbow,
need to let
it
go
would
of a
look
button.
like
That's pretty
this.
normal.
We merely need to hold A to reach the cannon platform, we need to press A to launch from the first cannon, and we need to press A again to launch from the second cannon. So, how many A presses is that total?
Well, you have to
it
press-
appears to
you
be
can't just
3.
hold it
And if we
instantly,
were
you have to
doing
press
this
it to
star in
hold it.
isolation, then yeah, it would be 3. But in a full game 8-button challenge run, there are other A presses that occur earlier in the run, such as this A press needed to get into the course. So, if we take that A press into consideration as well,
Huh?
then how many A presses would it take? The naive answer would be 4, 1 to enter the course, and the 3 within the course that we established earlier.
Yeah?
However, we can do better. We can actually do it in 3 by simply holding out the first A press to be used for the half A press, because the half A press
Well,
only required A to be held, not
Well-
actually pressed. So in this fashion, Wing Mario Over the Rainbow only adds on an additional 2 A presses to the run, since the first A press
Why
just
does the
leeches
amount of
off
time you
a
press even
previous A press.
matter?
So to capture this phenomenon, we
I don't
call it
understand.
2.5 A presses. On a
No, you
single
can't
star
just cut out the
basis,
first
we'd
one. You
round
still
that up to
pressed
3.
it. You still pressed it in the last bit. You can't just cut that
But in a
out.
full game run, you'd round it down to 2. So, in conclusion, since that first A press counts in some contexts,
Huh?
but adds no additional A presses in other contexts, we refer to it as a half A press. So, going back to the video, you can see that I start the level with the A button already held, as indicated in the bottom left corner. And so in the full game run, this A press will just leech off of a previous
Why
one,
is this
and so it won't
24-minute
incur
video?
an additional A press. Okay, glad that's explained. Now, what am I doing in the video? Here, I'm using a trick called Scuttlebug Transportation. You see, like most enemies, Scuttlebugs have a home, which is just a point in 3D space, and they'll patrol a certain radius around that point. So, if Mario enters that radius, they'll lunge at him to attack.
I haven't played this
But
game in a long
unlike
time.
most other enemies, a Scuttlebug's home can change positions, because if a Scuttlebug bumps into Mario, the Scuttlebug's home will update to where the Scuttlebug
What was the
was
title
when
of
the
this again?
collision occurred. So, by strategically luring the Scuttlebug to the edge of its radius and bumping into it, we can effectively transport the Scuttlebug
You
and
don't
its
call it
home.
half press,
So,
or
that's
a
what
press.
I'm
You just
doing
say he
here.
pressed it
Note that
twice
we
inside
can't
and once
actually
outside.
transport
Yeah,
a Scuttlebug to
exactly.
outside of its native room. They actually
Is this
get
the
stuck
kind
at
of
the
thing?
door.
This is
So,
this
if your
video.
dream was to bring all the Scuttlebugs together for one big jamboree, I'm
This video is just, hey, your teacher needs you to type out minimum 300 words, and so you just keep
walk
adding.
into a wall while
You just
too
keep
far
stretching it
below
out.
their current home. So I do have to be careful to avoid that. It's pretty weird if you've never seen
know.
it before, but I'm pretty sure they did it so that if a Scuttlebug jumps into
Yeah,
a
I can
hole,
extend this
it wouldn't
essay
just
to
walk
that many
around down
words.
there. Anyway, I'm transporting the
Anyway.
Scuttlebug to the corner right below the Watch for Rolling Rockstar, because next I do a
They
trick
got
called
switch ported?
Scuttlebug raising.
Oh, right,
and
they did
here's how
port a
it
bunch of the
works.
older games.
On the left, I show a
Maybe
bird's
I'll
eye
try
view
it
of the
again
scene,
one day.
and on the right,
I haven't played it
show a
since
view
I was
from the
very
side.
younger.
Now, when Mario leaves the Rolling Rocks room, the Scuttlebug deactivates. That's because
I
the
don't even
room
know if I
and
finished
everything
it as
in
a
it
kid.
are only active when Mario's in the room, or standing in a small region right outside the door, indicated here in yellow. So, if Mario
Then
isn't in the Rolling
hide.
Rocks room
Oh,
or
let
in
me
the
show you
yellow
the cup I'm
region,
using today,
then the
'cause
room
I
will be
arrived.
completely black, and everything in the room will be invisible and won't
Look,
move.
look, look, look.
Conveniently, this allows us to raise the Scuttlebug by performing the following steps. First, Mario enters the Scuttlebug's
Guys,
radius.
I'm using a
Although
very
the
light
Scuttlebug
colored
is
drink.
invisible
I'm
and
drinking
can't move around, it can
the
still
snake
turn
oil.
towards Mario and
Like the
activate
apple
a
pie
lunge.
one.
Then,
It's not very dark, but
Mario
I'm using
leaves the
the
radius and the
also annoying
Scuttlebug
cup.
returns to facing its home. Next, Mario enters the
I'm bored. What is this? What, this is moving really fast. Did they just die? What? Who skinned his man? Also, was interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna before I start the next video, so I can concentrate on it. Let me just Yo, thank you for the heart. Wait, give me 1 second. Mwah. Okay, I'm gonna be in a stream team for the first time. But I forgot how to accept these. How do I Twitch? I got invited. Oh, go to settings page. It's in settings? I don't see it. Brand? Is it in brand? Is it in schedule? Nope. Oh wait, it's in featured content. I think I remember doing this. Okay, hold on. Now, oh, accept. Okay, I'm in the same team now. So somewhere on the screen it'll say Australian VTubers now. I'm in that now. That's thing is happening now. Yeah. Also, thank you for following. No, I'm doing good. I am doing good. Kids' lives.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to Kids Lives. I'm Erica.
She's wearing a funny hat.
Now, have you ever been teased?
Is this a YouTube
Well, take a
poop?
look at this next one.
Oh, this is definitely a YouTube poop. Wait, have I seen this one? How old is this? 12 years, oh boy. Yeah, a lot of good things, thankfully.
Hey, Jason, playing those little sissy games, your mommy won't even let you leave the front yard. Little babies.
I know I've had. This is going on a little too long. What's that one Final Fantasy? that one video clip? Was it Cloud laughing? The
Come
it was
on,
Titus.
show me.
Was- Taking too long. Get to the laugh. Yeah. God, why'd you put my own videos on there? God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna fucking die on this one. I hope you're doing good, Sal. How's it going? Ha 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 ha. Okay, who's the prankster? Who's the prankster that linked this? Who did it? Who am I banning? No, I'm kidding. This one was Eric, and then James put my lore video. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this whole video. This is 10 years ago. Okay, this did not get mixed. This was recorded, I think, possibly with a like a $10 Logitech headset. Please do not judge baby Fuwa too much, please. Technically, this falls below the view limit, but it's my own video. I'll try to get through a minute of this. I've been around for a very long time, alright?
My milkshake.
Nope. No! What? Oh, God, fuck. How the fuck am I gonna watch this? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. How long did I get? 2 seconds. This is like some sort of deranged torture. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
It brings the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right.
It's better than yours. I can teach you. But I'll have to try.
my milkshake brings the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right. It's better than yours. I can teach you, but I'll have to show you want it.
The things that make me. I'm dying.
What the guys go crazy
Ah. Okay, that's all you're getting. That's all you get. I'm not watching that shit again. I can't go through it again. I can't do it. We watched a stream at my anniversary. We can't go through it again. Fucking 10 years ago, man. How's it been that long? How's it been that long? How's it been that long, man? My voice was higher when I was younger. It's not a lot lower. But also my mic was fucking high pitched as fuck. It was all treble, man. It was all treble, man. And you know, out of all of them, this one's the less cringe one, to be honest. I'm sorry, I can't finish it. We fucking watched this. We watched this already. Wait, no, this is a month ago. We watched. No, wait, no, we watched someone else play this.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Supermarket
I
Simulator
think we
today.
watched
A game with a
VTubers
whole lot
play
of
this.
people playing it and a whole lot of
I wanna
reviews, which
play
means
this
this
game.
game
It's on
must
my
be
wish list.
absolutely 100% top
It's
tier
on my
and
wish
not
list, this
remotely
game. I
a
wanna
jank
play it at
fest.
some
What I'm
point.
trying to say is I'm sure it's going to be quite the journey. Hey,
It looks
speaking of
fun.
journeys, let me tell you about today's sponsor, AFK Journey. Journey for sponsoring, and remember, anywhere
Okay.
you go, magic follows. For now, it's time for new game. game. So here we are in front of our brand new supermarket in the middle
I'll
of
try
our
this
cute
at
little
some point.
neighborhood. Look at this. We have all kinds of foot traffic, people just swaggering their way to work.
do
and
like
we can
what's
tell
coming
as we
out, though.
follow
This
this
sounds
guy that
funny.
we are in the United States of America.
Oh
As you can
God, it's a
clearly
horror
tell
game.
by
You're in
this very
America?
American
No, okay.
license plate. Wait, maybe that was just that one car. Because we can see here that this one's from Iowa and this one's from California.
Iowa.
What an inclusive
California.
neighborhood. You can even have the same license plate as someone else. Anyway, the neighborhood is about what
I
you'd
don't-
expect.
wait a
And by
minute.
that I mean it has a bunch of
Wait,
buildings with nothing going on. NPCs just wandering
First,
around living their
they
lives of
dropped you
doing
in
nothing.
America.
But most importantly, we're in a neighborhood that we cannot escape. Like everything might look and feel very
Okay.
peaceful.
Mega.
Ow! But as you can see, there's something sinister
Oh,
going
go-
on
you
underneath.
get hit
The
by the
whole
cars,
neighborhood is
okay.
just one giant loop. The good news about this, though, is it means you're the only supermarket in town. So let's go ahead and
How
begin our
sweet.
supermarket
How the fuck do people
empire.
eat then?
Clearly from the ground floor,
This
because
does
look
not
at these
look like a
slim
good
pickings.
supermarket.
So it looks like we've got 2 shelves, as well as a register,
This
a
looks
door
like a
that I'm
phone-
not even
a store
allowed
that
to
would
get
fix your
into yet,
phone.
and a computer awkwardly in the corner. And something tells me this is going to be the brains of our operation. On account of the tutorial
trip-
telling us to
there's
order
no
goods
seconds
using the
that being
computer.
Dr.
Well,
America
don't
is
mind if I
the
do. But first, let's go to the bank. Oh, good, and we can take out a loan straight away. Let's use this slider here to turn that loan term length into
$750.
25 days, because I want to take as long as possible to pay it back. Okay, and now instead of $50, we have $800 to work with.
That's
It's
not
like
a lot of
free
money.
And now let's head on over
Why
to the
can't you keep
market,
doing
which is
that?
our one-stop shop to buying goods for our store. Look at this, we've got all the essentials. Carbs, carbs, and more carbs. And
Yeah, that
oil
sounds
for your
like
daily
America.
hydration needs. We're gonna start with flour because it's the
Yeah, 'cause
cheapest
you need
to
to deep
buy.
fry
And I
the
get feeling
carbs.
that
This
it
is
doesn't really
America.
matter what we buy. I'm pretty sure customers are gonna be interested anyway. Okay, all that stuff
That's
is
not
ordered.
how you
I
cook
guess
in
all we need to
America.
do
You
now
get-
is
you
wait
get
for it to
carbs.
arrive.
And then you have a side of
Oh,
carbs,
wait,
and then you
there
deep
it
fry
is.
them.
What the hell even happened out here? I mean, it was delivered really fast, which is nice. Hang on, let's
Amazon,
order
this
some
is
more of these.
ridiculous.
And I'd love to order more than 10 at a time, but it turns out 10 is the max. Okay,
Oh.
orders in. Quickly outside.
Oh!
Thank God my groceries aren't very delicate. Well, I guess right off we know where that loan money is going to. It's time to buy as many of these
how
as we
many-
can so that we can just have more boxes all the time. And we'll order another 10. Looking
I feel
good.
like it's
Watch
gonna run
out,
out of money.
car.
Oh!
Oh, of course, they don't care. And another. And another. You know, I thought the pile would be bigger. But whatever, it's still plenty to work with. Oh,
this
and
is
also, I
a
just noticed we
hazard.
also have this room right here, also known as the storage room, let's check.
Why would they give
Yep,
the
can't
storage
get
room that
into.
good of a
Whatever,
real
that's
estate
problem for
spot?
later. Right now, we need to handle the basics, like picking up some of this flour, ripping open the box, looking at this person, and hurling it in their face. Yeah, she's impressed. And then climb over all of this crap, pick up the box, and let's get to shelving.
Oh,
Oh, well, that was easy. And now the game wants to demonstrate to me that we can throw out the empty boxes. And I threw out that one because the tutorial made me. But it's gonna be the only one. Also, we're not done
free
filling this
boxes.
up.
I like
This looks very
boxes.
sad. We're gonna need a lot
I
more
enjoy
flour
spending
to fill
time
these
in
shelves.
boxes.
Hang on, I'll do the hard work first of getting our crap in there so we can stock up. And we'll just hurl more of
that's
these
an
on the
efficient way to
shelves
do
and
it.
then throw this crap in the corner. And rinse and repeat. Watch out, everybody. We're
Does this
really
say
gaming
master
now.
flour?
And there we go. It's some hard work, but someone has to do it. And also, this is not the price I want. After all, the
Craft
market price alone is
master
$371
flour.
right now. Especially when, how high can this
Cat
go?
likes
That's
box
it?
flour.
Fine. That's our price now. And I don't
Yeah.
expect anyone's gonna pay this, but let's see anyway. And last but not least,
I mean, you
we're
only
gonna
have to sell
reposition
one.
these shelves a little bit more to our liking. So we're gonna take this one and shove it in the corner somewhere. Yep, just like that. And let's get some of these boxes out of the way so that we can fit this other shelf right next to it. There we go. All of it facing away like it's bashful. Okay, I think we're ready for our grand opening. Crap in the street, crap in our store. I've
Yeah, it
never
looks
been
so
more
good.
ready. And now
It
let's
looks
wait
so
for our
good.
first customer. Ma'am, what do you think? Do you want to come in? Oh boy,
She's
here we
interested.
go. Flour's too expensive. How do you even know? You didn't even look at the prices. You just made assumptions.
sensed
You'll be
it.
back, or I bet someone that looks just like you. Okay, yeah, I think it's safe to say that the flour's probably too
They
expensive.
won't spend
Fine, let me crawl back here and see if I
$9,000
can
on the
change it.
flour.
Pardon me, boxes. Let's lower it to a much more modest $5. Hello, sir. Would you like to buy some flour? Well, you know, I'm not really
What?
sure what I expected. Except that I can see that there's a rush on flour now. Ooh, going for the lower shelf between that guy's legs.
God,
I
that
get
guy's
it. You're a
stocking
discerning
up.
flour connoisseur. You know where the good stuff is. And you all look like you're late for the same wedding or something, so let's go ahead and get you handled. Okay, let me ring this up, and it's gonna be 5 Oh, well, that's probably a little too much cash, but okay. Really? You only gave me $10? It sure felt like more. Anyway, that means your change is $5.
That was like
Hold, please, while I
$250.
give you your change in pennies. 1, 2,
That's a
3, 4, 5.
6,
Boy, howdy am I
7, 8,
pleased
9,
that you're
11.
allowed to do this. And just to help all you non-Americans out there, $5 in pennies is 500 pennies. 500
What?
glorious pennies and not a
500?
single cent more.
How much is a
Okay,
penny?
sir,
Or a
here's your
cent?
change. Don't spend it all in one place, okay? And also,
Oh,
while we were getting
God.
this guy's change,
How do
looks
they
like
have
we
that
have
many
quite the line
pennies?
forming. Hey, you, get out of here. You're
We don't
holding
have
up
1
the
cent
line.
coins
Look at this.
here.
We're already the
Not
hottest
anymore. It's been a
destination for all
long
your
time
flower
since those have
needs.
gotten
Just
rid of.
clip through all these people, use your telekinesis to pull it from the other side, and then wait for your turn to even get in line. Until then, please
check
help
out their
yourself to a little bit
Everyone
milling
really
around the
wants
back of the store
flour.
for no reason. Don't worry, I'm sure the
$30
line will
in
go down
pennies.
eventually. Oh no, you know what I
What?
just realized? In addition to moving the shelves, I can also move this thing. Even if
In
there's people
game or
waiting
in
in
person?
line, and now they're all like, oh no, what do we do? Don't worry, I'm gonna put it back down. I'm just gonna face it in a weird direction like this, just because I need to see what you'll do as a result. Okay, everybody, find your place in line. Oh no, were all those people leaving? Oh no, did we lose some
They put
customers?
back the
Nope,
flower.
no, we did
Oh,
not. They're
the
just
outside?
waiting in line like they're supposed to. I mean, I guess
What?
it makes sense. Line starts right there. Makes sense that it would go out here. Hang on, so what happens if I put it like
What?
up against this wall where nobody
Do
can
they go-
possibly line up behind it? Well, that was a stupid question. Of course you would just go
Oh.
inside the wall. I feel dumb for even asking. But what I really want is for everybody to feel
in-game.
involved. So I'm
that
going to
would've
shove it
taken a
all the way
long
back
time.
here against where all the customers are anyway. Because I want everybody to feel like they're part of the process. Okay, good.
Oh,
No
it's
one's
very
even really
squished.
trying anymore. The thing I love, by the way, is it doesn't look like anyone's willing to leave. Like, they committed to buying this flower, and so help me, they will.
I
Like,
mean,
these people
they need
walk
the
up here,
flower.
really contemplate if they want to do this, and then they're like, well, I do need flour, and I'm willing to
it
fight the mobs to
hard.
get it. Now, excuse me while I use the force and grab not 1 but 2 sacks of flour.
Is he gonna give
Also, you might
everyone
notice this
change in
text at the
pennies?
bottom
This
that
is
says
how-
to finish out the day. That's because we reach 9 p.m., which I guess is closing time. Except not
But there's
really, because the
people
game lets
there.
you just keep playing. I guess it just means if people are walking by, they're not going to choose to come into your store anymore. Unlike you suckers that are stuck here forever.
Still
Okay,
there.
whatever. Let's let you finally buy your flour. Oh, I see we got a credit card customer this time. And this is
Spill
about as fun as
details.
you'd expect. You click on their card and it flies right into the card reader as they look down in shame, and then you enter the amount. Here you go, sir. Thank you for your patronage. And then the next sad-looking
Bye.
dork shows up, and you do it all again. That's right, sir. Don't make eye contact. Just put the
They're
credit
just
card on
like
the
me.
dresser.
I don't wanna
And that's
look at the
pretty much what you
cashier
do. You
either.
ring up groceries, and you
Why
take their
always go
awkward amount of drug
self-serve?
money they try to hand you. You give them their change in only pennies,
And then
and
just
then you
fucking
send them
something
on their
doesn't scan
way. I like to
correctly,
do
and you have to
something a little bit
awkwardly ask them to
special.
come
Every
over,
time I
and you're
see
like,
this guy in his little bow tie, I move the register so that the next person in line is no longer
points at
him, so that
machine.
he loses his place in line. With my goal being to never ring him up, and anytime he gets to the front of the line, time to move the register once more. Uh-oh, what are we supposed to do? There's 2 of them. Okay, nice try, but I can see right through that disguise. Okay, fine. We'll
Nice.
finally ring up your
You got a
groceries.
rack out of that.
1 and 2 and credit card. And then we'll walk away from the
They
machine,
improved
take
them.
this entire thing, fold it back in the box, throw it at that guy,
Just
turn and look at
kidding.
our very American
Look at
light switch and
Kmart
electrical
here. You
socket,
can't
shut
go
off
to the
the lights with
self-checkout and have it
everybody
work.
still inside,
The
and
one thing
finish
always
the
breaks
day.
every
Good,
single
the
time.
riffraff cleared out.
And how
Finally,
am
we can have
I?
a nice place again. But of course, let's move around our setup a little bit. This time we're gonna take
Hello,
this, we're gonna
in
put it
there.
all the way over here,
Well-
right in front of the door. And it should be
Well, they
fine
can't
because
get
you
in.
can actually sneak your
Oh.
way in all the same. And we'll leave the other one there just so people have a reason to come in. And no, I'm not gonna buy
Yeah,
other stuff.
someone
Also,
suggested
let's
let's
lower
game
the
it out.
price on this and see if we can get more people to come in. There, $4 whole for all this crap. Can't wait. Okay, ma'am, come on in. We're open for business.
Are they
You
gonna
know you
squeeze in?
need to...
Oh.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Excuse me?
What the goodness-
what are you doing there? How did you... What? If we take a look at this other person, they just clip right through, and they acquire flour through the wall. That's not the only way they can do it, though. They
What?
can walk right up to the shelf and do the old through the shelf special, and then wait in line. But not a single one of
Why
them
don't
can
they
seem
have
to find their
bags
way
before
in.
they
I mean,
check
really,
out?
though, you can just walk in just like this. I don't see why you're all having such a problem. Something else that's kind of curious is there's flour right here.
Wait, they're
and if
still
this is
checking
here,
out.
usually it means there's a customer waiting in line, which obviously we don't see. So let's ring it up and see what happens. Hello?
Yes, they put
Somebody
their own
owes
bag.
me $8. Oh, I see. It must be whoever's arm this belongs to. I got it. Hold still. I'm trying to take your cash. Although kind of a problem. I can't take that cash because I need to be standing at
Yeah,
the
move the
register for
shelf,
it.
I
I
guess.
can't reach it from here. Oh, wait. I know what to do. Easy solution. Just move this closer.
Oh my
Okay, let's see.
God.
Maybe if I move it on the other side like this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Hello? Well, I'm not seeing anyone. Wait a minute. I think this guy's trying to tell
Yeah,
me
they
something.
moved.
Okay, yeah, I understand now. He's standing over there, and he's trying to hand me his credit card
Yeah.
through the wall. As you do.
It's
Wow,
the
it's like an
normal way.
accidental drive-through. And after ringing them up, I just kind of stare at the wall and hope I can
Yeah,
figure out if they're paying
people
cash or
shop
credit.
like
What a
this,
weird
and they
way to
only
do
buy
business.
flowers.
Another successful day of not letting anybody actually into my store. I did also try to set up the register outside,
That
but
would be good.
unfortunately the game doesn't let you place it. So the best I could do is box it up and throw it at people. Anyway, whatever, time for the next day. And then the game shows me that market prices have changed for stuff like I care. The only thing I care about is if we can
Flower.
find weirder ways to set up our shop. And thank God we have so much more. Wait a minute, what are you doing out here? You're already in there. This shouldn't even be possible.
Wait, it
Well,
gave
now I
him
gotta
another
try
one?
something. Are you telling me that if I pick this thing up and then box it up and then let's say just throw it over in the corner like that, if I then back out and then reload my game,
Can you sell
well,
it?
that's good. Well, now I have a question. What can we do with extra registers? Oh my
You can
God.
sell it.
How much do they sell for? $250?
Wait,
Well, I
that's
think we can see
fine.
where this is going. You, back in the box. Get in the corner. And then after a quick reload, look
I
who's
wanna
back
remember this
again.
one.
Oh, and good news, it works on shelves too. Pick up, box up, throw outside, and then after a quick reload, oh boy,
Huh?
do we have some fun work ahead
I guess
of
it does
us.
this in
And we
case you
could
lose
sell
it, but
all
that
of them.
seems
But
like,
what if we need them?
that seems like a
let's go ahead
problem.
and stow them outside for now. So hold, please.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I've been doing this for quite a while now. Just boxing
Quite
up
a while
some
is like
goods,
12
turning
hours in this-
around, and
Oh!
throwing them outside. And I feel like we're making good progress. Like, I feel like we might have enough shelves, and also probably enough registers. It's enough that when we're inside the store, you can barely see the outside. Oops, all boxes. And it
even
looks
get
pretty
in?
impressive from the outside, too. You can't even see the storefront. And as
Yeah,
expected,
someone's
no
good
one
at the
is
same
remotely
system.
concerned about
I don't
this.
see
Who
that being
cares
the
if it's
case.
in the street? And I'm pretty
Oh,
sure our money problems
can still
are
drive
solved.
through them,
Every
it's
time we
fine.
need more money, we can just sell some of this stuff, and we can essentially generate as much money as we need. Talk about all the convenience. And if we
Oh.
head on over here to management, we have a whole bunch of exciting options. For one, we can buy stuff like product licenses. You know how that works, right? Where you're legally not
product
allowed to sell
license?
certain things until you pay for a license to sell bottled water. Makes sense to me. And this right now is the only add-on we can actually buy, because there's also the requirement of store level 3, and all of these other ones require even more. Anywhere
Can
from
you
level
money
6
for
to
me?
level 9 to level 12. All
This
the way
guy
down to
always
these
does
product
dumb
licenses to
stuff
level
to
90, where the
mess
license
with
costs
games.
$65,000. All that for alcohol? I'll just make my own in the bathtub.
sounds like what
thank
it costs
you. Oh, but that's
to
not all.
sell
We've got
alcohol in Australia, to be honest.
customization. Check out these options. Yeah, now we're talking. No, but really what we want is growth. If we go on over to here, we can open up extra
I'm messing
sections.
with my
Again, there's a whole bunch
headset.
of requirements. We can only do the first one right now. But hey, it's gonna let us expand by 4 by 4 meters. And I got
Oh,
big
good.
plans for that space. Let's see, how are things looking?
They have a lot of
Yep,
stuff to
looks
put
good to
on
me. And now that we have all this extra
in there.
space, we better use it. So first, let's take all these boxes, and we'll just kind of
Ignore
force
that.
ourselves to the outside and throw these boxes out there. And now that it's just me and our bigger establishment, it's time to set up the shelves. So first,
Thank you
we'll
for
put one as
following.
close to the edge as we can get right there.
I
And
was
then
still
we'll
gonna
grab
make 'em
another
buy 'em
one, which is
backwards.
gonna go right here
Wait,
like
they're gonna
this.
make a
And then
maze.
another one
They're gonna
right
make a maze.
about
Maze.
there. I don't know if you can tell what's happening yet, but you
I
will.
can tell
because if there's
immediately.
one thing I like in
Maze,
all of my
maze,
games,
maze,
it's
maze,
building
maze,
mazes when you're not
maze.
supposed to. Like the one I've just built right now. Here, let me demonstrate from the outside, where you can already see all this awfulness. First, you
Amazing.
approach the front door, and then you stare at the back side of a shelf before you realize, oh, you can enter from right here. And then after that, it's just about navigating the space. Watch your
Yeah.
face. There's a lot of sharp corners everywhere. And once everybody's
Oh,
done
God.
navigating all this crap, they can finally buy
You
their
still gotta
flour.
stock-
And
oh,
then
wait,
once
he's
they
just stocking the
purchase
back
this,
one.
it's off to the register. And just so we're clear, the line starts in the back. And we're open for business. Ah, our first guest of the
boy.
day. And wow, they're navigating that like a champ. I was wrong. This is fully navigable. I sure am surprised.
doing
I
pretty good.
genuinely didn't think this would be possible. Thank goodness. Wait, no, buddy, you're going the wrong way. Oh, wait. To you, I'm sure you're not. I forgot the line is full here. So why wouldn't you go all the way outside and
Yeah, they
shove
gotta wait
yourself through all
outside.
of these boxes so that you can honor not just waiting in line, but apparently spooning in line? I bet you can't wait to tell your
Oh.
grandkids about how you met. And as is our custom, we're
How I
not going
met
to
your
ring
mother.
anybody up until until our stores hit 9 p.m. and it's closed for the day. I don't think it's much of a problem. They seem to be enjoying the maze. Okay, it's 9 p.m. I don't think we're getting any new customers. You can tell these are people just waiting because they've got a little baggie in their hands. Let's begin the checkout process. Thanks for waiting. You and your pecs have been so patient. Did you find everything okay today? Just kidding. I don't care. All I care about is your $8.
That
Okay,
NPC's
sir.
eyes
This is
looked really
unacceptable.
red.
You gave me a 50 on your $8 purchase. You know what? I don't even want your money. I'm just gonna give you your 50 back. Take
What?
your flower and be gone from my sight. This one's on me. Ma'am, why are you so sweaty? Have you been playing League of Legends? That's okay, I understand. I'd be sad too. And every so
Yeah.
often I like to pick up the register and turn it
unfortunate for him.
around just to keep people on their toes. See, it's kind of nicer this way. I can see everybody's miserable faces again. Excuse me, ma'am, you can't be back here. What the hell are you doing? Get out of here. Or at least steal the register. You're making these twins very uncomfortable. Oh my goodness, and we have the legendary triplets. How come no one's as amazed as I am? And occasionally the game gets confused. For example, I just rang up that bag of flour
many
and yet she's
symmetrical
giving me
ones.
no payment. Oh, forgive me for not realizing you were the person paying. You know, considering you're not even looking in the right direction.
What's
and I'm
going
not
on
even
with the
gonna
hair?
ask about your hair. Okay, just give me your credit
It's
card there,
it's
ma'am, and have a great day. Wait, ma'am, you forgot your... Okay, never mind. You're complaining about stuff I don't have, so now I don't care. What I was gonna tell you is you seem to have left your credit card in the
Your
reader.
free credit
I couldn't
card.
just go ahead and run it again, could I? No way.
There's
And can
no
I do
way.
it again?
You just keep spamming
Oh
it.
my god. Ma'am, you're gonna be waiting a while. I have something I need to do. Hold, please, while I draw out of this person infinite funds.
Yo, infinite money. I sure hope the credit
Okay, I
card
think that
company
might be
doesn't.
enough. I think we've extracted enough money from this person's credit card. All $11,863,450.
Their bank is very generous.
It's so much money at this point, the game isn't even reporting cents anymore. Or that $1 position.
Oh.
Anyway, the point is I have lots of money now. And thank all of you for waiting this entire time. In the dark, no less. Let me turn on the light so I can get a good look at all your faces. The faces of heroes. Especially these
the
poor
glitched
people that I think
hair
have been
lady's
waiting in
still
line
there.
this whole time. They all look like they've seen things they can't forget. And my way of saying thanks is I'm gonna end the day without helping you. You're welcome. Look at
Well,
these
it's not like
amazing
they need the money.
stats. 0 satisfied customers. We had to pay
I saw
$35
all-
for rent and $8.35 for bills. Luckily, we had just a little bit of income, so I think the day was
Just a little bit.
okay. And coming into the shop the next day, it looks like whoever it was came back for their credit card. So hey, it's
Aw, it's a good
basically a
thing they did it,
victimless
though.
crime. Well, I guess no better time than to try to upgrade everything I have available
least
to
they
me.
did
Which, as
it
it turns out,
before.
isn't actually a lot, because I'm still only store level 9. But
After
whatever,
all those
sure, give me these
transactions?
things. We did it. We purchased product licenses. It's like DLC, but for our supermarket. More importantly, though, is growth, where we can now unlock sections
Bigger.
3 and 4. I like how doing so means you just look to your left, and the store is suddenly just larger than you remember. I mean, not
Yeah.
a lot larger, just slightly more for more crap. But I really would like a whole lot more, and for
You
that,
gotta
we're
make a
gonna have to
bigger
get our store
maze.
level a little higher. That's okay. I'm gonna try to fast track this. First, let's take all these shelves, actually put them against the walls. I know it seems
Aw.
weird, but hear me out. It's gonna put these all the
Aw,
way against the
normal.
wall. Thankfully, we have a lot of extra shelves out here. So for what I'm trying to do, it's a lot easier. Okay, there we go. I think this is as many
Oh.
shelves as I could shove in here, provided I still had a checkout stand. And the great thing about this is I can walk through these, but I'm pretty sure all of this is gonna be too narrow for other people to use. And we're actually
We'll
gonna do
see.
something special. We're gonna order other stuff. Pretty much everything I have access
No,
to
I
right
just
now we're gonna
flour.
order. I mean, not everything, because I didn't buy any fridges. And it turns out
No
if you have stuff like
cheese?
orange juice, even though it's been sitting here on the outside in a pile, yeah, there's no way we can put that on the shelf. It
Aw.
needs to be placed in a, oh, excuse me, on a fridge. Well, why don't you cool down out here then? Wait a minute, I can't do this with soda either? What kind of posh neighborhood is this where I have to put it in a fridge? I did, however, buy one case
Fancy.
of bottled water, which, yes, for some reason requires a fridge, so that I
I
can
guess
just
they
leave
get
it
a
out
fridge
on the
then.
ground, so everyone can be like, oh, is that water for sale? And I can go,
No.
No, it has to
No.
be cold.
and I'm glad I don't plan on doing this more than a couple of times because my god is
They
this
can probably get
tedious. You
one
can only
fridge.
order 10 cases of anything at a time, and since I want to buy an extreme bulk, I buy 10 of one item, and then I have to go to the next one and buy 10 more. Heaven help me if I just want to order it all at once, so I think I probably have enough goods now. And I couldn't help but notice that the frame rate's a little less smooth, so that probably bodes well, right? Oh god, here's all my
There's a
stuff.
couple
In
of
an
things
actual
outside of
moving sea of
physics.
boxes. I like how I actually can't tell it's any different. Like, the only reason I know there's more boxes than before is
Some of
it's
them are
like on the
smaller.
outside are the bigger boxes,
Yeah.
denoting our shelves, and
The
then on this
smaller
other
ones in the
side
middle
over
are
here, all of the
spreading out.
checkout counters. And then conveniently in the middle here is all of our goods. So
Can you
let's not go
hire
too
other
nuts
people
yet.
to
Let's
check out
deal with
for
putting
you
this
in this
crap
game?
out first, which is going to be its own
Su-
special
su-
kind of pain. Starting with even
secret
trying
and
to get in my own store. Just
cold
let me in. Thank
Let's
you.
pull
So the whole
there.
reason I'm doing this process is so I can take all
You
these
can.
goods and give them the
They should
amazing price
definitely
of
do that.
0. And that's how we're going to get more customers happy, which should really help raise our store level. But first we
that
got to
makes
put all this
sense, I guess,
crap
but then you'd
out
have to
here.
check out
Which,
for 0.
so much work. All this for the price of 0. Okay, shelves stocked.
Maybe they can hire
Never
people 'cause the
again.
level's
That took
too low.
forever. And my favorite part about it is you're coming into the store and you're like, oh my goodness, so many things.
Free.
And all for free. The downside, of course, being that nothing is in order. You know, with these things right next to the powdered sugar, which are right next to
that's
the
sugar.
spaghetti, which are right next to the coffee, or maybe you
once
need
they
some
unlock
gummy
it, it'll be good.
candy. Don't worry, it's right here next to the olive oil. And of course, if you really want something, you gotta shove yourself into these little spaces. Or,
To be honest,
well,
I feel like I've
do.
seen
We all know
convenience
that they're not
stores that were
going
stocked
to. We
worse
all know they're just gonna
order
go
than
straight
this.
to the register. But my hope is
Never
that now
find
that we're
anything.
open and everything is free, that it'll raise our store level faster. Fingers crossed. Hello, ma'am. Hopefully you found everything you want today.
You don't have to check
Wow,
out.
I
It's
didn't even
free.
see you pick up all that stuff. And don't forget, everything is free. I get it. Habits are hard to break. In fact, here, let me take that. Let's see, you gave me $1 for some reason, and I'm gonna give you back $100. Surely that'll get me more points, right? Nope, it got me 5. And as you can see, as soon as I ring up this person's stuff, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this credit card, by the way. That too gives plus 5. So what I'm saying is these people get all these free groceries, and we don't even get extra points for it. And sometimes we even lose points if we didn't have what they wanted. Why are you people so ungrateful? Well, if we're gonna get docked points
Free
anyway,
food.
how about I take your money and I get you your change? All the pennies in the register, and I have a lot of them. And $20 in pennies. Here you go. Take your 2,000 pennies and get out of here. I'm sorry we didn't have any milk. Anyway, we're not helping these people out. We're gonna fold this thing up and tell them to get out with no goods. I don't
Get out.
benefit, so neither do you. But that's okay because I noticed something else. You may notice from our status thing here that we actually have a positive amount of points gained. And I realized it wasn't from these jackasses. It was from over here at the computer. I didn't notice it first, but when you buy stuff, that purchase gives you store points. Plus 2 per case to be exact. So if we were to
Wait.
buy 10 cases of flour, it should get us plus 20, right?
Oh,
That
that's
seems
easy.
a lot easier to do. And it looks like it's
Yeah.
the same across all items. For example, this flour costs $5.16 per case. So you would assume this cereal, that's over 7 times as much,
That's
would give
very
me more store
expensive
points,
cereal. What the
right?
fuck?
Nope, it's all the same. Can I just keep doing this over and over again and graduate another level?
Oh,
Well, I know what we're doing. So hold, please, and let's see how long this will take. Okay, so I've been doing this for a
They
little
just need to
while
get to the
now
part
to
where you can
great
hire
success.
people.
Look at that. We just reached level 27. I couldn't
That'll
help but
be easy.
notice, though, that everything is
Well,
getting
automated.
kind of sluggish. Like when I leave the computer and start looking around, oh boy, total slideshow. And that's when I remembered. Every time I did this, I was ordering 10 cases of stuff. And I see they've invaded our store. Well, let's go see what the damage is, if we can even make it outside. Okay, I'm doing my best to try to get out of here, but it's really hard. You know what might actually be easier is if we go back over to the computer, head on over to management, go to storage, where I now have the required store level for
Oh, yeah,
everything.
they should
And
play
hopefully
storage.
doing so will open up this door finally. There we go. All sections purchased. Oh good, the door is open. Please God, let me exit through the back. Ah, fiddlesticks. I don't know, this might still be better. Let's give
That
it a shot.
doesn't seem
Especially
any
with
better.
these bigger boxes that I can pick up and then sell. And okay, it looks like I was able to shove my way out. Nice to see everyone is out here living normal lives. Normal 2 frames per second lives. God, what a nightmare. And hey, speaking of nightmares,
Yippee.
look at all this flour. So I think the problem is I don't know how on
Flour.
earth I'm ever gonna get back in there. And I don't think we can go back the way we came. Okay, I have an idea. Let's quit back to the menu. Maybe by just continuing from here, the boxes will settle. I'm not so sure
I
that
think
works.
this is
I
gonna
do
take
appear to be
longer to
buried
load
in the
in.
boxes now, but I was able to shove my way out. Well, I guess that's my supermarket for you. The land of free goods that nobody can get to. But hey, why not help yourself to some flour or some registers?
Just
You know,
take the
now that I've
boxes,
spent some
please.
time with this game, surely it's explained to me how it rose above to have this many people playing it. What a legend. I want to thank AFK Journey again for sponsoring this video. Check out the link in the description to learn more about it. So I hope you had fun, and I'll see you next
that was beautiful.
time.
Okay, I'm gonna quick be back before we continue. I have to go to the bathroom. But I will be back in 1 second. See you guys in a moment. Bathroom. Be back. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I will. Okay, next video. Next video. Oh, these guys. I like these cuts. Oh. Also, thank you. Kabe heard. Kabe thinks they're getting fed. They're so hungry. They look so soft. They look so squishy. Here, Kabe. Oh, I'll give Kabe a treat after this video. First of all, I gotta make some more gamer subs. I'm gonna make some lean. Let me do this. Then I will give Kabe a treat. They're so hungry. Their faces look so funny. Oh, they're getting rats. They're getting wet. They're so they're so cute. Lean is probably my favorite flavor right now. I'm not gonna lie. It's so good. Damn, they eating wet. Wait, I don't think this one's a rat. The last one was though. Why is it so loud? Want to make the insult? Okay, let me give Kabe a treat. Hey buddy, you want a treat? You guys think he wants a treat? Does he look like he wants a treat? I don't know. I don't know if you do. Want a treat? You want a treat? Does he look like he wants a treat, guys? So I saw alt. He's so hyper. Okay, buddy. Ready? What? Oh. Oh yeah, one more. That's a good boy. Okay. Next one. Aww. Aw, guys. Aw. You like my lore or something? Like, but you gonna make me blush. No, I'm kidding. Okay, if you suggested it.
Were terrible in the end.
Wait, what? You didn't know this? It's okay.
Won.
I'll pause
That
it.
every country had launched, and soon almost everything on Earth was going to die. Before she could grow much older, the kitten had.
It's not overly obvious, but she has. These are both women. This is two moms.
been left behind. She watched the world around her burn.
It's not like super obvious, but it's canon.
When the cat turned to look at them, she was very confused.
Me. He'll come back though. Mimi.
Oh God, are those ears?
I'm so proud of having Baby's voice in this.
A perfectly normal human child.
They're making me watch my lore.
Although always a bit strange, she was a happy child. Her family raised her like any of their children. And soon enough, she grew, went to school, and grew into an adult. People were always a bit confused by her ears, but the strange people on the internet seemed to find her ears and goofy personality.
I'm still using air conditioning over here, so I don't know if it'll help.
A place for herself, and brought happiness to
it doesn't get that cold here, I'm afraid.
Then,
thank you.
One day, 3 mysterious figures appeared. And
oh my god, as my mouth starts like
they seemed to feel a whole lot
I am an adult!
These 3 strange slime creatures had kept hidden from human eyes all this time, but had used too much of their power, keeping her past life's memories away. But now, she was an adult,
this is my lore.
So they had to have faith that she could handle it all.
This is my updated
and they would
lore.
stay by her side. Quickly, all her memories
This is my
returned.
old model. Is it
The little cat girl
It's
could not
before I
take it
turn
at
into
all.
this, which is at the end of it. Get them jam emotes ready. Let's go.
Don't try to make yourself remember
stories been told. So let's pretend a little longer. Cause when you're gone, everything goes on. While you were staring at the window, and I said, I wanna take you to the sea. And when I'm better, we'll do everything. I gotta stop making promises I can't keep. But if I was gone tomorrow, won't the waves crash on? Is it selfish that I'm happy as we pass the setting sun? I'm doing with myself. I'll be overcast, but you won't have to cry. Cause I'll do the grieving. I'm by your side. I said, don't try to make yourself remember.
I was so proud of editing this part where I timed little slime's ears at this part.
So let's pretend a little longer. Cause when you're gone, everything goes on.
I don't know, probably some loser cat. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm so scared of getting used to this. All the vines that keep you tethered in your room. Someday both of us are leaving here, but for now, let's just
Hiya,
bring
Bet.
the sea to you. Oh, will you meet me in
Little
the
sticky
daylight
cat.
like
Oh
we
my god.
did before? Then I felt you on my shoulder. You weren't suffering
It's my brush.
anymore. You said,
How are you supposed to say I don't know?
me, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side. But I said, don't
You can't tell me Santa Claus.
remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story. Been told.
Thank you for the holiday. Ow, I bumped my bottle on the desk, sorry.
Cause when we're gone, everything goes on.
Okay, you successfully embarrassed me again. Good job. Oh! I'm excited for this one. Can't believe it's another jam. Wait, earlier people asked, like this, no, earlier people said that, like, there's nothing going on in my brain. No, it's this. That's what's in my brain, is this. Can you see it? Wait. What? This is what's in my head. That's what goes on in there. That's this. Yeah, that's what's going on in my head. That is an accurate representation, to be honest. That's the cogs turning. That's my cogs turning, my brain cogs. The cogs that my brain has. Even more simp. I have to leave that because this is a banger. I always thought that was going on your head, but there's a comment, Tama.
up next is I'm doing good. How are you doing? Oh, it's already over. I was enjoying it. I did enjoy it. I did. I was gonna say, I always forget to do this. I'm gonna set up the automatic mix it up shoutouts like next week. I just haven't had like the energy since the exclamation mark shoutouts broke. I just have not. Also, when I said sometimes these videos I may skip. Sometimes the ones they insert are kind of meh. But let's see how this one goes. So I stopped watching this specific one. Oh! Wait, go back. What is that? What was that? What is in this can? Does anyone know? Like, what is in the can? Is it like silly sting or cream or tease spray? Silly sting. What? It says something on the top. Hold on, wait. Enhance! I can't fucking read that. Shaving foam. Shaving cream would make sense, actually. That might be it. It did look like that consistency. What? Why are they holding their pants? Oh! Yo! What do you mean graphics card? This is the fan. Oh, is that grass? That's what they mean when they say touch grass.
I'm sorry, but what the fuck does he know about shampoo and conditioner? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Hair care. He hasn't got any. But he cares about yours. What is that? Oh. Yo, Uber Eats your orders outside. I'm not bald! Okay.
Like the video and subscribe if you are a
No! Okay. Oh!
Yo confío en Xavi.
Look at lamp. What language is that? Oh. Ooh, clean.
Yo confío en Busi.
Is he just gonna ditch it at him?
What's your name? What college you attend?
James Bowie, Colorado State.
Colorado State. Why look down the pickles? Don't waste the fucking pickles. What are you doing? The pickles had nothing wrong.
Inventio 13 BVV 784 13 BVV 784
Damn guys, this is heavy.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling it.
Putting in the work for me. I like pickles.
Bruder, was machst du?
Ich bin am Zocken, Bruder.
Was zockst du denn?
Rocket League, Digga.
Rocket League. Oh. They didn't record that while they were falling. Oh, this used to be my organization system when I was severely depressed. Is that a bed? And it just goes over the picture frame? Oh, there's a person in there. Whoa, rough night. Is that an omelet?
Yeah, hey, smoking up back. Hey, yeah.
Oh!
Looks so good.
Yummy! Confirm palette with a broken jaw. I mean, I hope so, but I need to make a mess.
Don't whiff it, boy.
Well, a stray cat step in the glass. Oh! We'll take it away! That guy looked very scared. Wait, don't they glue those to your head? Wouldn't it hurt? Oh! Maybe I'm gonna make that. Oh. Oh!
Jay!
What? This so tall. Wait, that's coming up! That's the exhaust. Oh my god. Wait.
You know, now that I think about it, this is actually kind of nice for the people that are driving around because you won't have to smell it. But like, certainly that's gonna run into stuff. Wait, they're the lights. America puts their lights above. Couldn't they even go through there? It'll hit the lights. It'll hit the lights, wouldn't it? So not. Oh! Whoa, she's so stoned.
man. Oh, darn thing's always falling off.
And that's the last video I'm watching from them.
This cat isn't real, but thankfully our sponsor Squarespace.com is. Squarespace.com can make you the perfect website of your dreams, and you can do it in a snap. So check them out, but first, on to the theater.
Is it safe to do a full body workout every other day? I only have limited days I can get to the gym. And lately, instead of doing upper body or lower body, I just do full body strength workouts.
Hey, what is the title of
I'm
this?
trying to gain as much as I can without getting fat. If I go every other day, I will be at the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Is that overtraining? I typically work out for 60 to 90 minutes. I push myself and raise the weight each week.
That makes no sense. There are only 7 days in a week. If you go every other day, that is 3.5 times a week.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday.
Oh, sorry,
that is
Apple.
4
I'm on my
days.
desk.
How do you go 3.5 times?
Well, if you do every other day, the days change. Like if you do like days of the month, not days of the week. Like you do like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. Like you swap it. It's
Do a
alternate.
half workout or something, lol.
Obviously,
7
alternate.
times in 2 weeks equals 3.5 times a week, genius! And yeah, 3 times a week, full body workouts are good.
I never said anything about going exactly 7 times. Like I said, if I go every other day,
can alternate.
that is 4 days a week. How hard is that to comprehend? Week 1, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Week 2, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. 8 days in 2 weeks in your terms. 8 times in 2 weeks equals 4 times a week. Genius. All muscle and no brains? Lol.
You double counted Sunday. That is 2 weeks plus 1 day. Did you fail grade 2 math?
Wait, they did double count Sunday.
Your old post said 4 or 5 times a week. Now you just neglect to mention the 5. Grow up and admit when you are wrong. Believe me, you will get a lot further in life that way.
Oh, you retarded. Maybe you should look at a calendar. I
Calendar.
didn't double count Sunday. My 2
Where
weeks
did they get this
started and
this,
ended on Sunday exactly 14 days. What don't you
This is for the
understand?
forum?
Edit. Here is a
Edit.
calendar. I made little dots for each day so you could comprehend.
Dude! That is 15 days! Are you that effing mental? You can't have a week go Sunday to Saturday, then Sunday to Sunday. Look at the damn pic you posted. Count the days. What do they equal? 15. Kids
15.
these days. I was right. 3.5 times a week.
Oh my god.
And so was the first guy to post it. And you, my bright friend, are El Rongo.
It's 14 days. Try again. Maybe you should try counting on your fingers. If you work out on the 8th, you wouldn't start counting the days till the 9th because that is 1 day. Then the 10th would be 2 days and so on until you get to the 22nd, which is 14 days.
Count the fucking days!
Wait, what happens when a month
How
has
many days are
31
in 2
days?
weeks, moron? 14.
What?
And I am saying you train 7 times in 2 weeks, which in other terms is 3.5 times a week.
Does it
I
matter?
can't believe I have to type 3 replies for you to get this. Here, fucktard. Read this. Sunday.
This
on
reads very old
Monday,
internet.
Tuesday
As I
on
should.
Wednesday. Thursday on Friday.
I had it
Saturday on.
Saturday on.
Sunday. Monday on Tuesday. Wednesday on, Thursday, Friday on, Saturday, Sunday on, Monday, Tuesday on, Wednesday, Thursday on, Friday, Saturday on, Sunday, Monday on, Tuesday, Wednesday on, Thursday, Friday on, Saturday. You tell me how that works out. I see 3 times 1 week, then 4 times the next.
So it's 3 to 4 times a week?
Equals 7 in 2 weeks! In case you forgot, 1 week is Sunday to Saturday, not Sunday to Sunday. That's 8 days, moron!
For me to get this? You are the one who is not
There's
getting
not
it.
what? This is
It's
going
simple.
on.
Just look at the calendar and count the days! There is 7 days in a week. If you work out every other day, you work out 4 days a week. How hard is that to f***ing comprehend? I'll do it out in
Thank you for 17 months later.
Maybe it will make more sense. Week 1, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Week 2, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Week 3, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. Week 4, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, you can't put Monday at the end.
And Kabe appreciate your loyalty. Meow.
And wait, week 3 is a lie. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Monday is not a part. Well, Monday is not a part. Monday is not a part of that week. Also, the next one starts at Wednesday. Wait a minute.
Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, week 5, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, week 6, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, no matter how
They started just
convoluting,
they mix the weeks all together.
4 times a week. A week is Sunday to Sunday. I think you just don't know how to count. It's all right. I won't tell anyone. Lol. Sunday to Saturday is only 6 days. Do you have 6 days, weeks where you live?
Yes. You work out 4 times the first week, then 3 the next. I'm right. You're an effing moron. A week is not Sunday to Sunday! It's Sunday to Saturday!
Well, it's definitely not Monday to Monday. Staring through it.
Sunday to Saturday is only 6 days? Sunday 1, Monday 2, Tuesday 3, Wednesday 4, Thursday 5, Friday 6, Saturday 7. Arizona Public Schools equal fail.
You don't start counting on Sunday. It hasn't
been a day
been
yet.
a day yet. You
Because
don't
Monday to
start
Sunday,
counting
yeah.
till Monday. You can't count the day that it is.
But they put Monday on top on the end of a week.
Monday is 1 day. Tuesday
like-
is 2 days. Wednesday is 3 days. Thursday is 4 days. Friday is 5 days. Saturday is 6 days. Sunday is 7 days. Today is Saturday. So how many days till Sunday? 2 days? No! It's only 1 day.
I think America put Sunday at the start. We don't do that here though.
Monday? 2 days. Not 3 days by your count! God damn, you're retarded.
Wait, they lost me.
What do you mean you don't start counting on Sunday?
How old is this video? What?
A fucking day! How can
They
you
probably could have
deny
bleeped out.
the 4 weeks I posted? Tell me this, smart guy. How many times would you train in 4 weeks? Look at your cute calendar and tell me it's not 14 in 1 month.
You don't count what day it is when counting days.
That's kind of true
I
though.
just explained that. If today is Saturday,
Saturday.
it's not 2 days until Sunday. Now is it? If you get paid every other Friday, you get paid every
Week
2
starts on
weeks.
Monday. Yeah, it does. It
Correct?
starts on Monday.
That's 14 days. So how is Sunday to Sunday not 1 week? Last Saturday was 7 days ago! Jeez.
Answer my question. Go up to that calendar and start the workouts on the 1st. Mark X's on every other day until you get to the end of the month.
But what about a month that has less than that many days? Or more than that many days?
So, I proved you wrong with the whole month calendar. So you jump back to your old post that I already disproved. Nice. I am leaving work now. I am done dealing with retards for the day.
They were talking on this forum
on this
at
thread
work.
later tonight. Maybe that will give you time to realize how to count.
On your way back from work, stop by a second grade class and learn, MFR, learn! As I said, use the calendar. Start typing every other day.
Damn, they were not busy at
Tell
work.
me that's not 7 days and 2 weeks.
Wait, this was 2008. They were doing this at work during the financial crisis? Goddamn.
I just explained this to you. And I am done trying to explain something so f***ing simple and
Oh god, the
obvious
comments on
today.
this video. I don't know if they're debating it again.
I will continue on this tonight when I get home.
Please, you don't have to, actually. You can just leave it alone. It doesn't matter.
If you want to start the count on a Monday, well, guess what? 1 week, 2 weeks, 400 weeks from then.
What if we average it
equals
to a
ending
year?
on a Monday, not a Sunday. Fuck you, dumb.
This thread just made me a bit stupider.
Me? What is the ending? Sir, this is Wendy's.
Strong intelligence in this thread.
Wow. This is the stuff people got stabbed for in the 1700s.
This video with scheduled posts.
Wow, that definitely read like something from 2008. Goddamn flashbacks. Okay. I think I'm...
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Just a bunch of malarkey.
Change the
Who
days
needs
to
rational
comma.
thoughts anyway? Let's keep it fun.
Yeah, rational
Smiley
thoughts
cat
are
face,
stupid.
Party popper.
I'll start watching this, but if they go into any details that might make people uncomfortable, I'll pause it. If it's just the stupid where they break down in the interview,
A 911 call was placed to the police department
that
of
should be fine.
Spanking and
But
County.
I guess I'll give people... The place is called Spanking Him. That's not a real place. That's not a real place. Spankingham, Florida. There's no fucking way. Maps. It does not say it's a real place. This is fake. This is fake, isn't it? Spankingham, Florida. I see. So this is a parody. Okay,
Florida.
so I spoiled it.
911, what's the nature of your emergency?
Now that I know this is fake, I'm not gonna be as worried.
Can you tell me your name and current address?
Wait, what did they just say? Quagmire?
Florida.
911, what's the nature of your emergency? I've got a bit of a quagmire on my hands here. Can you tell me your
What, the
name
Family
and current
Guy
address?
character?
Yeah, it's, my name is Stuart Pecan, and my address is... Okay, Stuart, what's going on today?
That's it's a phrase. What?
I went into the living room to watch some Family Guy, and there's my whole family is dead. Okay, Stuart.
So I guess they're not a Family Guy anymore.
Just relax and stay on the line.
Okay, I'm
with me.
sorry.
We've got police on the way right now. Okay, I gotta go now. Stuart. Oh, jeez. Don't hang up. Don't hang up.
More people died. Yeah, that means I
Authorities
can't think, they
responded to the
can't be
call
upset
and
about
arrived
it.
on scene shortly after. Nothing could prepare them for the shockingly brutal crime scene they were about to step into.
They're already dead.
Responding officer George Clanton was the first to arrive.
This is clearly photoshopped. This is clearly photoshopped. This is very fake. What is this? Who put this together?
What do you?
Real? It's not even on his head.
Meow. Oh God, Fuwa, the man's familiar.
This is incredibly
I am
Spankington.
so disappointed in you.
Listen,
Just
Pecan.
speak English, forehead.
What is
Tom
going
here
on?
To help with translations. Keep it simple, like a cat's life.
No one actually died. This is a fake video.
The scene. He was looking for 16-year-old
It's
Stuart
fake.
Pecan. The one.
This photo. Stuart Pecan. Wait. They said we have a quagmire. And this guy's name is... Isn't Stuart also a family? Is Stewie? No, that's Stewie. It's different. Is Stewie, Sorton Stewart? Is this all just a Family Guy joke? Is this entire thing just references to Family Guy the entire time? Is this when was this posted? Was it April 1st? It was
Who
not.
had originally placed the 911 call.
This is...
However, oddly enough, Stuart was nowhere to be found. After making himself some toast, Officer Clanton ventures into the living room. What he would see next would shock him to his core.
It's not 16.
Oh, shit. In the living room lay the slain corpses of 51-year-old Cindy Pecan, 47-year-old Louis Pecan, 19-year-old
Louis
Julie
Griffin.
Pecan, and 12-year-old Dewey Pecan. All four family members had been viciously stabbed to death.
This is all so badly photoshopped.
All four.
I sniffed this was fake the second I was like, there's no f***ing way that there's a place called Spankington, Florida. This is not... Victoria's mine! What is this?
Family members had been viciously
This
stabbed
is
to death.
so fucking
Their
stupid.
bodies neatly laid side by side.
That is not real
Officer
blood.
Clanton steps outside to
Friggin'
declare the family
sweet.
house a crime scene. That's when suddenly he
Sorry,
notices
spanking
Stuart
him.
Pecan approaching.
Excuse me, are you Stuart Pecan?
I'm having a snack attack right now. I can't talk.
I'm having
In
a
contrast
snack
from his
attack
tone
right
on the
now.
911 call, Stuart seems oddly calm
I
and more
googled the
focused
place.
on his
It
snacks
isn't
than the
real.
current situation. After experiencing a traumatic event, it's not uncommon for a subject to come off as eerily apathetic. Dissociation is a trademark characteristic of shock.
I also have
This
a
could
snack
explain
attack when I
Stuart's
get
lack of
stressed
attention
out,
given
dude.
to the officer. Or it could be a sign of something more sinister that lies deep within.
I'm very intrigued of
Trying
this
to gather
channel
more
now that this
context
is all
into what
fake.
unfolded, Officer Clanton continuously finds himself being ignored by the snacking suspect. With Pecan's big, bottomless bag of bizarre behaviors, paired with a growing...
What is this? What is this Family
with
Guy
Pecan's
obsession?
big, bottomless bag of bizarre behaviors...
Stewie Griffin. Victory is indeed.
Paired
This
with
is
a growing
such
list
a
of unanswered
this is such a
questions,
high
authorities
quality
waste no
shit
time in
post.
taking
Oh
Pecan
my
back to the
god.
station for questioning. The
This is
following
such
never-before-seen
a deep shit
footage has
post.
been
Oh my
analyzed by a
god.
qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor, a licensed attorney,
Mhm.
a former criminal investigator,
those are all
and a
valid.
former mobile waste technician specialist with an
Wait a minute, I don't think that last one.
associate's degree in quantum criminology.
Oh, yep, that's definitely. This is.
Why do women have boobs? So you get something to look at while you're talking to them.
Turn that off, please. I'm Detective Stuckman. This is Detective Walker. We're here to ask you some questions pertaining to what happened in your home earlier today.
Stuart, now the main suspect in his family's slaying, watches
What
the
is
detective
this?
closely, seemingly holding his breath. His body language and facial expression are clear indicators that he could be hiding something.
I straight up thought this was one of the real ones.
What were you listening to?
This is a
when you
fake
came
one.
in? What was that?
Family Guy funny moments.
Family Guy funny moments on YouTube. It's my favorite show.
In his free time, Stuart would host the YouTube channel Everything Quahog, where he would provide commentary on the many aspects
Oh,
of the animated
classic.
Fox sitcom Family Guy. His videos would include episode discussion, merchandise reviews, and fan theories based on popular characters. With a breathtaking 8,000 subscribers and
Explosive
continuing growth
diarrhea
in support
post.
from his viewers,
This is the
it would have
most
appeared that the
extra
sky
shit
was the
post
limit
I've seen
for
in a
young
long
Stewart.
time. Actually,
At this
mad
point,
respect.
the detective is well aware of
At this
Stewart's
point, this
peculiar
is so
obsession with Family Guy.
deep shit
But
posting.
still,
I'm
he
like
indulges in a
impressed.
friendly manner
I'm
to establish
genuinely
rapport
impressed.
and make the suspect feel comfortable.
There must have been so many people that actually fell
yes,
for
family.
this.
I have seen that. I think that's Peter Griffin, right? Yeah. I haven't seen that particular episode, but I'll.
The second I saw
recommend it.
spanking him, I was like, nah.
He goes, It's freaking so funny.
Albeit a good impression, Detectives
It was a good
Stuckman and
impression.
Walker are careful not to laugh at this bit, as they don't want it to be misconstrued as flirtation. Shortly after this,
Yeah, they wouldn't
you'll
wanna
notice
flirt with
Detective
him.
Stuckman begins a clever maneuver known as the whoopsie-daisy tactic. This is when the so-called good cop claims to have made an honest mistake,
Whoopsie-daisy.
in this case, forgetting his water, giving him an excuse to leave the suspect alone with the so-called bad cop, heightening the pressure.
Anyways, I wanted to get started, but I knew I forgot something. I had a water. I get thirsty pretty easily, you know. We're probably gonna be here a bit.
I
Can
don't
grab
think
you
it's a
anything?
real tactic.
Yeah, water. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a real tactic. No, it is not. Aw, man, you telling me this ain't real.
Detective Walker now sits with the suspect silently, creating a sense of unease, prompting the suspect to speak first.
So am I gonna get to go home today?
Yeah, take notes.
Detective
Noted.
Walker
Back to noted.
strategically employs what is known as the mimic gimmick, also referred
Mimic
to
gimmick.
as the copycat technique. This is where the detective will copy, mimic, and mock the suspect to their best ability, breaking down the suspect's confidence and establishing authority.
Am I?
Am I? I know you haven't one of mine. Hi, Sammy. Hello. Hey, no. Stop.
Detective Walker kept this up for an impressive 48 minutes before finally breaking the pattern. And what he does next will drastically escalate the interrogation.
Got your nose.
My
You
nose.
cooperate, you might get this back.
What you just witnessed was a successful
Holy
execution of a rare interrogation tactic known as the Oop I Got Your Nose method,
Holy
more
shit.
formally known
Oh my god,
as the
how can you do
Orenthal
that?
James
Is that even
Simpson
legal?
technique.
Is that
This is
even
where the
legal?
detective will take the suspect's
his
nose,
lawyer?
only for it to be used as a bargaining chip for later in the interview.
Oh my god, that's
If the suspect wants his nose
no,
back,
Sammy.
he knows he'll have to cooperate with
That's so.
investigators.
This is a brutal
Now awaiting the
investigation. Damn,
detective's
they're really
return,
pulling out
the
everything.
suspect engages in self-soothing actions, such as massaging the frenulum of his
I
penis.
have a nose.
In doing so, the suspect is hoping to gain some semblance of calm,
The
no
technique
doubt
was
in
banned in
anticipation
Sweden.
of the impending questions he's sure he'll be asked. Detective Stuckman re-enters the room to continue the interview.
You know, I saw
Hello,
Detective Walker in the
Forky.
break room. I think he had your nose. He was showing it off the entire room, anyways. People were having a good laugh at it.
He's touching his nose.
It's a beautiful
I
nose.
have a nose.
Really, it's a nice nose.
Thank you.
If I were you, I'd
Thank
want
you.
that nose back. I do.
I do.
And I think I could help you get that nose back. Think of it, I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
It's at this point in the interview
Eyes
Detective
offering him
Stuckman finds
something.
himself jonesing for some chocolates. He faintly recalls having 2 Hershey's Kisses in his desk drawer. He leaves the room in search of the sugary sweets. This
He's
act,
having a snack
plus
attack.
consuming the candies, was incredibly taxing for the detective, who in turn decided
This is
to take
such
a
an
short
extra
nap in
shit
his
post
office.
marmalade.
Refreshed and refilled, he returned to resume the interview 2 hours and 36 minutes later.
All right, Stuart.
Stuart.
You can call me Stewie.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it was short for that.
Yeah, I feel like it just fits me better than Stuart.
Okay, that's interesting, because if I remember you...
Well, upside down.
You tried to legally have your name changed to Stewie. Stewie Griffin.
With the last
Can
name
you tell me a
too.
bit about that?
Through a Freedom of Information Act request, we obtained court documents which revealed Stewart had recently attempted to have his name legally changed from Stuart Pecan to Stewie Griffin. This attempt was unsuccessful, however, as his mother and father had both declined to sign off on the
I can just
request.
wait until they were 18.
Stewie Griffin just felt like it reflected like me as a person more. So I wanted to I felt like that was me as Stewie Griffin, not
Thomas Griffin. Thomas' last name's not Griffin.
What you just witnessed was the near-perfect execution of a tactic only the most skilled and knowledgeable
take notes.
detectives can dare to attempt. Known as the nana-nana-boo-boo technique, the
Na-na-na-na-boo-boo.
detective flashes a sudden mocking gesture while the suspect is mid-sentence. This will serve to derail the suspect's train of thought, making it much harder to keep track of his fibs. Due to the angle of the camera, it's difficult to determine the exact silly face made by Detective Stuckman.
Damn, I can't
However,
really take it
we
down.
hired a skilled spatial computer graphic system engineering specialist to
What?
create a three-dimensional render composite of what the suspect likely saw.
So I started to do the name change.
Is this so? This is so
I
extra.
got like 4 months into it, but I had to. My
That was
parents at the
beautiful.
last minute refused to.
I can't put my
sign
hands
off
up, but
on
I can
it,
do this.
So I
Stewart does his best to ignore the jesting detective's gesture.
Gesture,
However,
gesture,
it's apparent it's been
gesture,
successful in
gesture.
tripping him up. Pushing through the suspect's annoying ramblings, Detective Stuckman is setting the stage for what he's about to do next.
I wasn't able to get my name changed.
Your parents didn't allow you to change your name.
No.
Were you upset because of this? I know a lot of people have attachment to their identities, and names being probably the biggest signifier of your identity.
Yeah, I was pissed as crap about it. It made me like really freaking pissed, but not like I do it.
Did you catch that? Here, we'll play it again. Take notice of Detective Stuckman in the bottom right. Compounding on the recent nana-nana-boo-boo, the detective deploys its sister technique, the neener-neener. It leaves the suspect speechless.
So let's talk about today.
Did you see it?
So I left school at the last
Did you
bell,
see it?
and then I went straight home, and I got home and I opened the front door, and it was really quiet. And so I went to go put on some Family Guy in the living room, but then when I walked into the living room, that's where my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister.
I want to back up.
The detective is trying to establish a motive and lock Stewart into a story he can't go back on.
You're saying you left school, last bell rings at 3:20 p.m., right? Well, we have administration saying you signed yourself out.
Fatty Farrell, Ben Wilson, Sarah Miles, Joseph Agulas, Stewie Griffin, Connor Page, orthodontist appointment, sick, lunch with Grandpa Hart, mom died, what the devs, sick.
At 1:35 p.m.
What the deuce? This
So
is this.
you were not at school. So if you could help me understand.
No, that's wrong. I left at the last bell.
You see, when they coughed, that was an
said
expert
that they
interrogation
just got the
skill.
numbers wrong.
You're asking me to trust your word over the administration of your school. Why would your name
Maybe they
just show
signed
up?
it themselves.
They freaking lied. I left it at 3:20 when the bell rang. I went straight home.
So administration's lying.
Yes.
Are the cameras lying too?
Detective Stuckman initiates the first big confrontation by revealing that he is in the possession of evidence that contradicts Stewart's original story.
What cameras?
What if I were to tell you I had video proof of you leaving the school
Oh my
at
God.
1:35 p.m.
Did you see it?
I'm trying to just help me understand because everything's pointing to you not being at school.
I was. They
It
probably
puts
did.
you in the time frame.
It's altered footage. It's AI.
Of what?
I think you know.
Without directly saying it, Detective Stuckman is heavily implying that Stewart had something to do with the murders of his family. This marks a dramatic tonal shift in the interview.
No.
But I need you to tell me what happened.
I did tell you. I told you exactly what freaking happened. Was I left school and I went home? The clocks.
Do I have to go get the tape to show you? I give
Yes.
you one more chance. When did you leave school?
3:20 at the last bell.
He's a liar.
Detective Stuckman leaves to retrieve his laptop while Stewart waits anxiously. However, Detective Stuckman soon re-enters, seemingly unable to locate his laptop's location.
Oh man. He looks under the desk. Is he gonna look in the trash can too?
Finally, 5 minutes short of 2 hours later, Detective
5
Stuckman
minutes short,
returns.
2 hours late. So
laptop in
an
hand.
hour and 55 minutes?
I show you this video. Your story's gonna stay the exact same.
Yes.
You left school when?
When the last bell? At 3:20. I told you that.
They slipped up. Thank you for
If
the
it says on
hide.
video another time, then the clock setting's probably wrong on the video.
Clock settings don't explain this.
Oh my god. He pulled out the Rick Astley
Never gonna
technique.
give you up. Never gonna let
Let
you
you
down.
down.
Never gonna run around and desert you.
desert you.
These are the lyrics to Rick Astley's 1987
They got
hit,
me.
Rick Rollin' Around. And as you
Rick
just saw,
Rollin'
Detective Stuckman has pulled off a successful Rickroll.
Damn.
He proceeds to let the remaining 3 minutes and 27 seconds of the song play out.
Damn. They really had the forbidden technique. The forbidden technique. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. They didn't even show him the footage.
I'm confused.
He just Rick rolled him and left.
I'm confused.
Sorry, say that again?
I'm
confused. Jinx, you owe me a confession.
Known in the criminal forensics field as a double whammy, Detective
Whoa.
Stuckman hits the suspect with a perfectly timed jinx, just moments after executing an overwhelmingly successful Rickroll.
That's
Typically,
crazy.
a jinx only results in one party owing the other party a soda pop. However, in a legal setting, the suspect now owes the detective a confession. Detective Stuckman's quick wit and clever
Oh my
forethought
God.
might have just expedited the confession he so viciously craves.
Well, actually,
Did he even give this man's nose back?
I have my fingers crossed under the desk, so it
Oh,
doesn't count.
doesn't
Fucking shit. This is probably what...
Desk, so it doesn't count.
Fucking shit. This is probably what the
commentator is
detective is
so
thinking at this
good.
very moment.
How
In a
does he keep
devastating blow to Detective Stuckman, the suspect has outmaneuvered the jinx by having his fingers crossed,
Oh my
rendering the
God.
jinx null and most
actually-
certainly void. However, Detective
Damn.
Stuckman has one more trick up his sleeve that the suspect will never see coming.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is crazy.
You left school early.
Fell into my top
Went
con.
home.
Good morning, girl.
Obviously,
Good morning,
upset at
good
the fact that
morning.
you
How
couldn't get
you
your name
doing?
legally changed. Your parents were keeping you from that. I think you went home, and I think you did something that you regret. You're still sitting here trying to tell me the same story. That you had nothing to do with what happened to your family. That you didn't kill your family.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to continue to say to me right now?
Hi, Kabe's back.
I didn't kill my family. I already said it, and when I told you, I'm not lying. I did not kill my family.
I just want to make sure
They're gonna tell me
that
sus?
I'm hearing you crystal
Maybe.
clear. You did not kill your family.
I did not kill my family.
But who did?
That's all I needed to hear. Detective Walker?
Throughout the interview, there was something right under our noses that most of you probably missed. On several occasions, Detective Stuckman can be seen checking the time on his watch that was strapped to his wrist. And this wasn't without reason. Mere seconds before Stewart uttered the phrase, "I did not kill my family," the wristwatch struck 12 a.m., November 20th. That's right. Opposite day. It was opposite day. The day when everything is opposite. With the confession he needed, Detective Stuckman calls Detective Walker back
Ladies and
into the
gentlemen,
interrogation
we got
room
him.
to place Stuart Pecan into custody.
Don't get up.
Don't get up, son.
Am I being arrested?
Don't place your hands behind your back.
On reviewing the footage, one of our hawk-eyed analysts pointed out that when the suspect stands up, his shoelaces appear to be tied together.
Oh my god, he tied him
Further
together.
combing through the
When he was
footage
looking
would
through the
reveal that when Detective
laptop.
Stuckman was searching for his laptop,
Genius.
he had laid a trap that would
They
only
got
be
him
sprung
good.
at the very end of the interrogation. That's right. While searching under the table, the
tied
detective
his
had covertly
shoelaces.
tied the suspect's shoelaces together, adding the cherry on top of the proverbial Sunday of justice.
Damn.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Is he gonna give him his nose back?
Stop.
Are they gonna give him his nose back? Come on. They can't fall that low.
Stewie Griffin was taken into custody by the Spankingham County Police Department, where his bond was set at a shockingly high price of $80,085. Stewart's trial would begin 4 months later, where he would ultimately be found guilty on 1 count of momicide, 1 count of papicide, 1 count of brothercide, and 1 count of stabbing his sister to death.
Oh.
Despite his age, Stewart was tried as an
Wait,
adult, and the jury
you're right,
ultimately
it was
found him guilty on all charges, sentencing him to 4 consecutive life
That's
terms,
so good.
with the possibility of parole after his second life sentence had been served. We reached out to Stewart through email to see if he would be willing to share his side of the story and answer some of our questions about the case. At first, we didn't hear back.
This
but
was
when
such an
Stewart finally
extra shit
responded,
post. I
he
appreciate
stated that he
it.
would only participate in the discussion if we met his list of demands, including $35 be placed into his commissary account,
Okay.
a portable DVD player, and the Family Guy Freakin' Party Pack DVD box set collection, which is valued at $199.87. We did not agree
It's a
to
big
any
ask.
of his terms, and are still waiting to hear back if Stewart will speak with us. Despite everything, Stewart has managed to sustain a decent following on his Everything Quahog YouTube channel, even posting the occasional Family Guy-related video from within the penal confines of the Hecox Correctional Institution. Stewart will be eligible for parole in the year 2160, when he is
I don't think that's what prison's
174 years
called.
old.
174 years old. That was extremely extra. That was so... That I'm surprised I picked up it was a parody from the first line in the video.
On the afternoon of November 19th, 2012, a 911 call was placed to the police department of Spankingham County, Florida.
It's the second... This was the giveaway to me. I was like, I don't believe you. I don't believe this thing called Spankingham. If it weren't for this, I might have not realized until like halfway through. We're going to Spankingham. That's the thing that didn't fool me. I'm sorry. I picked up on it so fast.
A penguin? And he's been drinking.
A drunk penguin.
A minute.
Let's think you
Penguins
both of
can't
one.
fly. Penguins can't fly.
Oh no! I think I might have opened this twice.
A penguin?
A penguin?
And he's been drinking.
Drinking!
Wait a minute. Penguins can't fly. Penguins
Penguins can't fly!
How to get a goblin wife or girlfriend.
Goblin!
Step 1. Obtain a goblin.
I can get a wife.
Goblins usually enjoy shinies,
Shiny.
sweets, tasty meats.
Oh, I
They
love
are
all of that
usually
stuff.
found near caves, so make sure to leave some out overnight. Step 2. Once a goblin is near, slowly and
Okay, I'm
calmly
taking notes.
approach.
Mhm.
Try giving her compliments. Your ears are looking quite pointy today.
I can give pretty woman compliment. Okay. Hi. You're goblin? You want you want a goblin these Did I do it right? Is this Riz? Does she like me now?
Consent. Results may vary depending on the goblin.
Step
Step 4. Offer more food. And or shinies. Whatever
I'm
works.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Step 5. Bathe and pamper.
You didn't bathe them.
It is unlikely.
You're gonna
a
get rid of
goblin
the
is supposed to be
seasoning.
bathed. Refer back to steps 2 through 4. Goblins are extremely protective and loyal. Make sure you
This
are
is a
ready
cute
before
eyeball.
finding one.
Good. I think I didn't learn anything.
The song
Seasoning Fuwa, are you trying to eat them? No!
Ulterior motives, also known as Everyone Knows That, has finally been found. If you're already aware of the history of the search for the song, you can click on this timestamp to skip to the newest update. Otherwise, I think it's important to give you some backstory. There's a website called What's That Song, and it's a place where people can go to get help in finding a lost song or a song that they only slightly remember a section of it. You get the idea. And back in October of 2021, a user, Carl92, came to the forum asking for assistance in identifying this song and attached this 17-second generic 80s song you have ever heard.
It
And that's the
definitely
thing, it is
does
so
sound like
generic that everyone that has heard it has
I'll put the
gone,
subtitles on.
yeah, that might be familiar, which makes it even more infuriating that
makes it
nobody knows what
worse.
it is. And also, as a side
Yeah.
note, did you hear that little noise in the background of the song at one point? A lot of people have theorized online what that sound was. I think a commonly accepted answer was that it was Carl92 eating potato chips while he was recording the audio.
Yep.
And we'll come back to it. It's important. Now,
That
as
would
to the
make sense.
backstory of where this clip came from, Carl92 said that he had it on an old DVD backup on his computer, and he likely attributes the fragment to when he was experimenting with recording audio. He also claims he's from Spain, and so it's possible it was played on the radio back in the 90s, and Carl may have just happened to catch a snippet of it on his recording. Although he did refuse to confirm whether he was actually in Spain at the time of the recording or not, which is strange. But anyway, 2 months later, people were still digging into this mystery, trying to
Was
get
this
more
fake? Did they
information
make it
out of Carl
themselves?
as to what this song could be. But Carl92
That'd be
had
really
become
funny.
uncooperative and uninterested in the search. It's a dead end. I've lost interest in the song, and so I'm not checking this often. And with that, Carl was never heard from again. He logged out of his account, and he never logged back onto What's That Song again. But even though Carl had called it a dead end and had given up, the internet was not one to turn away from a challenge. Search parties were formed, subreddits were made, new leads were posted every day for years. People were searching for
This
songs
was
that had
big
either
shitpost,
Everyone
wasn't it?
Knows That or ulterior motives in the title, because those are two words that they could decipher from the chorus. Obscure musicians all over the world who had the misfortune of naming one of their songs one of those two titles were subsequently
no.
bombarded with emails asking if they were the musician behind the elusive track. But every single lead came back negative. Nobody was taking credit for this.
I felt like they just
Truthfully,
made
I
it.
was in the camp that believed this whole thing was probably a hoax, that this
Yeah.
Carl92 user made the song himself, uploaded a terrible quality clip to the website, and decided to just troll the internet. Because why else would he be so elusive about any and all information surrounding this song? Did he have something to hide? Oh, fast forward to Sunday, April
boy.
28th, 2024. A post is made on the Everyone Knows That subreddit. EKT is found.
What?
Heavy not safe for work warning. What?
What?
All right. Hear me out. A user on Reddit found a clip from an adult film on YouTube, and it featured a song that sounded suspiciously similar to Everyone Knows
what?
That.
On
And the description
YouTube?
for this video said the song in the film was written by Christopher St. Booth and Philip Adrian Booth. Ah yes, nothing like the family business of pornography. Now believe it or not, both of these names have been discussed in the past because both of their names are attributed to a song called Ulterior Motives that is licensed in the BMI and SOCAN database. However, nobody was able to find or obtain the song listed here, and with neither of the two artists responding to emails, it was basically another dead lead at the time. But now, this Reddit user who knows that Christopher St. Booth might have written the song took it upon themselves to watch 12 hours of porn for research. Not all heroes wear capes, ladies and gentlemen. And after 12 hours of exhaustive research, they finally came across the cinematic masterpiece, 1986's Angels of Passion. Now, this is just your standard run-of-the-mill cheesy 80s porn. I give it like a 3 out of 5. But at exactly 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 31 seconds into the film.
Oh my god.
Holy sh! Ulterior Motives was written exclusively for a 1986 porno film. God.
So that's what they recorded? They recorded it from
God
that?
help us. The full song runs just under 3 minutes. It is glorious. It is everything I've ever
original
wanted.
soundtrack, that's
but
some
there
kind
is
of budget,
one
though.
caveat. The entire 3 minutes is covered by sounds of these two people just viciously going at it. Or should I say, most of the 3 minutes. Would you believe me if I told you there was exactly one 17-second section of this video that had no noises over top of it?
The exact
original
segment they
17-second clip is the
Oh.
only portion of the song that doesn't have obvious sounds layered over it. Now I say obvious
cut it
sounds
down
because, like,
on
what about the chip
purpose.
crunching noise? I really hate to be the one breaking the news to you. That is
Do I want to know what it is?
not chips being eaten. That is two people going at it and the bed creaking under their pressure. I'm just as disappointed as you are. People have already started using AI to attempt to remove the sound effects from the song. They've also been reaching out to the original artists, hoping that
So
they have
they're
original
really going out on
masters
the
of
bag
the
of
song, so
chips.
we don't get this really
I get
crappy
it.
VHS quality audio.
They're
But
sharing
until
it.
then, we at least know it's real. Carl wasn't lying. Was he? Looking back at Carl's original post in retrospect is wild. Carl did not just find this audio on a DVD drive. Carl was watching porn. And an hour deep into this porn video, he goes, this song actually kind of slaps. So he goes to Google and oh no, he can't find the song anywhere. And he can't just tell people online that he heard it in a porn film. Have you no dignity? Oh, if only there was an unobscured section of this song that he could... So he edits down the clip to 17 seconds, uploads it online, and hopes that someone has a quick and easy answer for
I was
it.
hoping it was a shit post. Is he
Nobody had
worse?
the answer, and they wanted more information. At this point, Carl had the full 3-minute song in his possession. He had the full movie. He had the source material.
I guess congrats on
not
people finding it eventually, but
Watching
damn.
such heinous content. So he plants a couple fake memories of how he might have come across the audio in the past. He loses interest in the search and is never to be seen from again. Carl, you dirty dog. But in the end, we did finally
wanna
find the
admit it.
song we've been looking for years. And as for Carl's dignity, luckily the small What's That Song forum does not know that he was cranking it to an 80s porno.
Oh, they definitely know.
The entire internet does. I can't wait to hopefully hear the whole mix of the song one day without the audible moaning noises, although it does add ambiance, I guess. But until then, that's all I have for you. Be kind to one another, stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Get out.
And fast. You jumped up a notch.
Oh, that's all the ones they had keyed up. Let me see. Oh, there's so many now. Okay, let me see what we're up to. I think this is just the song. but it is under the amount that I said, so I'm gonna skip it. Since it'd probably be copyright anyway. I'm not gonna watch shorts because I can't adjust the volume. I'm gonna open a bunch more. Okay. If I get bored of this, I'm gonna skip it.
This world is wrecked with cataclysms. The earth strains to shrug off the pestilence of Cain's parasitic empire.
God, their voice is so fucking cool. How do they talk like this? Empire.
The fate of this world was
The fate of this world.
preordained in an instant by a solitary man. Unwilling to martyr himself to restore Nosgoth's balance, Cain condemned the world to the decay you see.
Well, I knew for but I wanted the
unraveling
ending.
began. Now it
It's
is
funny.
played out.
It makes my throat feel
Nosgoth
funny.
teeters on the brink of collapse. Its fragile balance cannot hold.
When crafting the dark, mysterious world of Nosgoth,
Aw, I
Blood
thought that
Omen's
was them with the
developers
edgy
envisioned a
voice.
setting resembling medieval
have a
Europe,
normal
but rooted in
voice.
vampire mythology. The setting was originally intended to serve as the game world
I thought the
for
whole
an initial
video was gonna
concept
sound like that.
called the Pillars of Nosgoth, before
been
eventually
hiding.
being renamed as Blood Omen Legacy of Cain prior to release. Right from the beginning, vampires were a core element to the game's story, and Silicon Knights content director Ken McCulloch was charged with
What was that
creating the
stream
building
of
blocks
Yo
for a
Normie
world
voice?
around that key component.
Did I play this
Inspired
game
by
on
high
Steam?
fantasy series such as The Wheel of Time, the creative team endeavored to shape and bring life to a deep world
I've
with
got
a
a
rich
subtitle.
history spanning thousands of years. In 1996, video games lacked the
Death.
subtle and multi-threaded plot lines which were found in high fantasy novels. Silicon Knights had a vision to build a game that could capture intricate and compelling storylines, similar to how a few famous authors had achieved in the fantasy genre. And so, they imagined Nosgoth, a brutal, foreboding land where humanity is preyed upon by all manner of horrors. A setting where danger lurks around every corner and over every hill.
Those are
Venture
some
too far
dangerous
from the safety of your
polygons.
village, and you will find yourself at the mercy of hideous
Dead.
monstrosities. Vampires lingering in the woods, waiting to feast on human blood. Ghosts and spirits hovering unseen, haunting the ruins of old monuments. Demons summoned by malevolent forces, bent on wreaking havoc across the land. For the weak and vulnerable, Nosgoth is not a nice place to be. I think it's important to point out that it's never explicitly explained
Dangerous
what Nosgoth
polygons.
actually is. In the original Blood Omen, it was formerly referred to as the Land of Nosgoth. By studying the world map first presented in Blood Omen, we can see that there
But just
appears
killing them
to be
take a full
several
burn
sovereign
press her
states, including the Kingdom of Willendorf and the lands of the
Not
Nemesis.
that again.
No game has gone beyond the borders of this large landmass, which suggests that the territory depicted in the map might just be a continent. When asked whether Nosgoth is a world or a country, lead artist Daniel Kabuko said it was deliberately left vague, since it wasn't a question the developers had to answer when the games were released. Personally, my opinion is that Nosgoth is a planet, and that the vast expanse of land shown in the series is a supercontinent. While there may well be other lands across the seas to the south and west, I speculate that any such foreign lands are all a
Speculate.
part of Nosgoth. This idea that Nosgoth is in fact a world is
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm too tired. I haven't played any of the games, but I appreciate their speculate. They can speculate all they want later. I won't be. I'm too tired to sit through a video that much
Woodpecker
information.
bird likes pecking wood. The bluebird's a bird that sings pretty good.
Yeah.
Sparrows are a bird that are pretty cool.
This
The
is
ibis
more
a
what my
bird that
brain
drinks
can handle
bingers
right
all
now.
day. A crow is a bird with a heaps mad squawk. A cockatoo's a bird with a sick mohawk. Chicken
Hell
is a
yeah.
bird that tastes good and lays eggs. And ibises are bingers drinking dregs. A goose is a
I
bird that's
fucking hate
chilled
that.
like a
I
duck.
fucking hate
An
chicken.
ibis is a bird that's a
Stinky.
picnic wrecking fuck. Doves are birds
Yeah.
that represent
They're
purity. Ibises wreck
ibis.
picnics and disrupt the community. Penguins are birds that fall in love and mate. for life. But ibises love nothing because they're dead inside. Swan is a bird that's graceful and that. And ibises aren't birds, they're feathered bin rats. Ibis. Bin juice drinking gronks. Yeah, the ibis. Their beaks are gross and long. It's the ibis. Picnic wrecking jerks. Yeah, the ibis. They're the worst bird.
The worst bird.
The condor is an awesome bird of prey. A hawk's a bird, that's a cool bird, eh? The eagle bird soars through the sky as it hunts. But ibises are bingers. Albatross bird lives to 60, maybe older. A parrot is a bird living on a pirate's shoulder. Parrots say cool shit like, Polly, want a cracker? But ibises just fucking come up and harass ya. A lorikeet's a bird with a colourful jacket. Ibises can fuck off back to their home planet. A seagull's a bird that scabs hot chips. And there's only one bird that's shabbier than this.
Where there were so many ibises near a road that they were just like flying into the cars and causing, like they were just killing themselves, like flying into the cars constantly on the freeway.
They're bin juice drinking jerks.
But it was an actual like serious hazard. Shittest birds.
The ibis is a picnic wrecking bird on humanity, a dumpster diving bin chicken disrupting the community, annoying the general public at every opportunity, disgrace to feathered creatures, bringing shame on the bird family. If there are any ibises watching this, firstly, there's no bin juice here, so you can fuck off. Secondly, get a job and fucking do something with your life. Sort it out. You're on the road to nowhere. Go migrate to that garbage island floating in the middle of the Pacific Ocean or some shit. I don't know. I'm not your dad. I can't tell you how to live your life. Just stop wrecking everyone's picnics. Fuck. It's the ibis. Bin juice drinking cunt. It's the ibis. That's ruining your lunch.
Not my lunch.
Yeah, the ibis. Picnic wrecking jerk.
It's the ibis.
What a fucking kind of a bird.
Yeah.
If I was an ibis, I'd go kill myself.
Tasmania doesn't have them? Damn, it's the one benefit to Tasmania. That's crazy. Also, thanks, Fallen. Okay. Ah.
Actually, I wonder what Moko-chan's neck smells like.
What the neck smells like?
Why would you say that? Wait, should I take a good sniff of Moko-chan? Should I? Why are you saying, Mama, you're gonna make the misunderstanding way? Oh no! What's gonna happen if I try to smell Moko-chan? I'll fluff you up. Oh, Mama! Bad move. Bad choice. I am done.
Yeah, but cockatoos are pretty. I like them.
Halloween is the night where you smell your sister's neck.
I don't think that's what Halloween's about.
I peeled my tummy today. Stop touching the
What did she come from? It was very even if there's a jump scare. It was very well animated. I feel like people who make fan models of like fan 3D models of like Hololive, half the time they could just like use them as actual models because they're kind of crazy good. Pickle Mama!
ママ、よしよししてて、バブー、よしよし。バブー、次、いきますね。
And then Pickle gets upset. Yeah, I've seen the original. I miss Pickle Mama.
バブー確実に完全にさコメントでペコちゃん邪魔しないでって言われてるうるせえよはい皆さんこんにちはコンペコうさだけですうさだけ待ってなんか初配信邪魔しないでって言われてんだけどさいやもうエイプリルフールですよ皆さん
ねえペコちゃんそんな怖い声出さないで
あはいエイプリルフールなんです
I love my mom so much. I love my mom so much.
怖いみんな怖いよね
いや怖いよねじゃない怖いよねじゃないよ
They agree.
うるさいな。
え、それペコーラのことですか？ちょっと
The rabbit on the right.
え、もしかしてペコーラ今じゃ
There's a whole family.
でもペ
Ah.
コちゃんがいないとまたカミカミになっちゃうよ。
そうだよね。
That's good. They could probably just use the models for VR and stuff. Like VR stands.
あ、じゃあね、ペコーラの方が悲しそう。
マミも悲しいん
But
だ
I do
けど。
appreciate that they quite often commission like people who make fan stuff.
リスナーを味方につけようとすな、マジで。
どっちがいいですか？
I'm sorry. I like Pekka Mama. She's too based.
マミーはどうかな？
マジでおかしいだろ、完全にペコーラ。
ありがとうございます。
Yes. The mother. Hags are in. Okay. You've been sitting at the pickle scenes, Lily. I've watched the April Fool's one while it was happening. 'Cause I was sick in bed in Japan, and I watched Hachama's one as well. I don't often find time to watch people, sadly though.
じゃあ、吹雪先輩の、なんだっけ、二次元メガネ男女はいの語りまで、はい、3、2、1、9! メガネってのは本当にめちゃくちゃ多様性があるんですよね。まずメガネをかけてる女の子がメガネを外して美少女だったりとか、逆にメガネをかけてニコニコして見てる主人公のメガネを奪ってつけてる女子が奪ってるみたいな感じで、それもすごい可愛いんですよね。あとメガネダンスもね、メガネが怪しげで光ったり逆光してる姿とかもいいですよ。かっこいいからさ、今そしてギャグまで使いこなせるってのがめちゃめちゃいいんですよ。もうね、シチュエーションでも多様性できるところがめちゃめちゃいいんですよ。確かに形とかいるとかも、そのメガネにあったメガネを使って楽しみも本当に楽しいです。もうアンダーリムとかね、ちょっと縁が太いやつとかね、本当にもうバイキングのめちゃめちゃ楽しめるんですよ、メガネ。ルナさんにかけてみたり、マリンちゃんもガンガン外してメガネかけてみたりとか、もうホロライブメガネはマジで流行ってほしいし、
Maybe the glasses would be great.
みんなにメガネを増やしてほしいと思わないかな？
Yes!
かけたいよね、二人とも。どうですか？かけたいですか？はい、かけたいです。圧倒されるの。マリンさん的にはね、
I agree. I agree. Glasses are the best.
生かした感じに決めてほしいなってもあるし、そう、でもルナちゃんもルナちゃんでちょっとタモリさんみたいな感じの黒いやつで、ちょっと
Wow, she can speak so fast.
メガネはかけよう。
Very impressive. It's not sped up.
全女の中で一番インパクトがあったなんかいろんなメガネをバイキングのように見せる圧のすごさで圧倒されてね、びっくりしちゃいました。すげえ。いやもう
Following to what you chose to think of facts.
メガネはバイキングして、ビュッフェとかもお上品じゃなくて、もう軽率につけてほしいので。
Yes, I see my glasses. Yes, I see my glasses.
分かってもういろいろつけろってことなんで、もうとりあえず気軽にみんなメガネをつけようっていう。そう。終盤でいきなりなんか
I like my glasses a lot.
つけたいよな。いやいや、これでつけたいって言ったらもしかすると
Living these glasses, you find them mostly annoying. I did as a kid, but now I really like having glasses, and I don't feel like a person without them on.
求めてるぞと。
Like I feel like naked without
技
them.
術力ならできるんじゃないでしょうか。やってください。お待ちしております。よろしくお願いいたします。はい。
And she can still wear glasses with the eye patch. She can wear monocle.
まだ肩着足りない部分は自枠で語って
I'll
く
show
だ
you.
さい。
I'll show you guys my glasses. I'll show you my glasses on. Well, I can't. Wait. Oh, wait. I gotta put them back on before I can. I took my glasses off and then I went to OBS to make my webcam bigger, and I was like, wait, I can't read any of this. That's not how you do things, Fuwa. Yeah, I'll make this bigger first before I take off my glasses. Then you can look at them. Look at them! They're little hearts! They're heart glasses! I love them! I love them so much! I love them so much! I love them so much. I love heart glasses. Yeah, at one point I want to update my model because I got them after I drew this model, so there's still some of the new. Also, kind of hippie like they're prescription too. Yeah. Oh wait, let me put it back. Okay. They look light. Yeah, they're not too. The frames are like really thin, and there's only glass at the front, so it's very minimal. It's very minimal, and also, you can't really tell that you're wearing them too much because they're very transparent. So it's only when people get up close, and I had so many people in Japan like not notice, and then I would get closer, or like as I was checking out somewhere, they would notice them and go, "Oh, oh," and like point at them and go, "Oh, kawaii." And I had so many people on the street look at me at some point and then like turn to a friend and go like try to suddenly be like, "Oh my god, their glasses are whole hearts. Oh my god." Well, your head to become bigger or smaller if you just put your glasses between you and the camera. I don't understand. Also, I don't play Genshin, so I don't know if I'll understand this. I don't play gacha games. I'm
I
not
found the
allowed.
body. It was to the left of that first room.
Near electrical? That is where I saw
But I do love hot women.
Yes. Electrical. Yes.
And it has a lot of those. That's
I didn't
good.
see anything. I was doing the wires.
This might hurt a little.
Oh! Wait! Who was that? Their voice sounds so familiar, but I don't know what any characters are called. Whoever voice acted them, it sounded familiar. Women exist?
I'm having a ban.
God, I wish. What damn we get?
Octavia raided the channel with 27 views.
Fish, thank you for
Wow.
the
Mira
ride,
Octavia
I don't
bringing
have
in
any
the crew.
friends.
Thanks
You
for
can
the
find
raid.
me standing at the foot of your bed
Welcome,
when you have sleep
everyone.
paralysis.
Let's have some fun together.
Blah 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 blah.
Oh my
Which
God,
character was I
Shield,
don't
extraordinary.
the one Wait.
Bro, I am going to physically
Was it
puke,
Pyro?
and it's all
What's her name?
Shara's
Pyro?
fault.
Listen.
I don't play this game. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Wanna play good gotcha?
No, I can't play any gacha games.
Not rude at all.
I just want to say the reason
Just
why I
speak
can't
English,
because
forehead.
Shara.
Thank you for following.
Leave games and
Okay.
let's play with sports. Rolling already.
It's very good animation. Kozaaki, thank you for the rating as well.
Kozaaki, I have
Wow.
raided the channel with 2 views.
There's a lot going on.
Thanks for the raid, Kozaaki I. Bringing in the crew.
Lizzo was with me in
Much
the
appreciated. Let's have
cafeteria.
some fun
I thought
together.
I was gonna get murdered.
Yeah, I genuinely can't touch gacha games because I have addiction in the past and now I'm sober from gacha games. Like, I haven't touched any in several years.
Where was the body found?
So it's something I'm actually pretty proud of, and I will never be able to play any of them on Steam because I'm not allowed to touch them, and I'm okay with it.
I'm putting my trust in Anne now, and nope. I was wrong. I was wrong. No, I was so wrong.
Oh,
sushi.
Rest in peace. The resistance is gone.
The ride.
It was one of the girls' voices that I
Yeah,
recognized.
victory to the right and Shogun.
I saw a vent when I was leaving the stabilizer. Wait, what?
You know, I haven't seen Among Us this entire time.
Is it
Anne,
because
what do you have to
see-
say about
see-
that?
Okay. In my defense,
I mean, I don't know them.
I was hanging out at the tree.
That's where the murders are. What? How is that a defense? How is that a defense? You literally.
Why would you say tree? I panicked and I was like, what are the rooms in this level? Tree!
Please actually be an imposter.
I feel strongly about this. We're
Yes.
good.
I feel great about it.
Are
we right?
Oh,
Nice. The resistance has been avenged.
they're not gonna lie.
Where is she?
I feel like I would find this more entertaining if I knew who these characters were.
No.
But I don't know.
Like Goofy falls off a cliff.
I'm sorry, I don't know. How to break your stick. Is this gonna be like a cracked drummer? like a really cracked drummer. It's gonna be a loud one. Thank you for the holiday. Thank you for the holiday. I kind of wish like band, like this kind of school band was a thing in Australia. It really wasn't. We didn't have any options to play this kind of shit. Maybe at like fancy private schools, but we just played guitars and shit at my school.
Don't worry, Fuwa.
We didn't learn any cool stuff like this. This is cool to me. This would have been interesting.
Just speak English, forehead.
We were given like 4 options. It was like drums, guitar, singing, or fucking what was it? Clarinet. It was always clarinet. I knew someone that did clarinet. You didn't have any other fucking options. I played trumpet in primary school for a year. I got to high school and they were like, you can't fucking play that. Pick up a guitar. I'm like, I don't want to do that. So I did singing. And then later on, I did bass guitar. Marching bands look cool. I would have liked this. I would have found it cool. Same way I'm upset that we didn't have like acting stuff. What are they called? Theater kids? That was not a thing here. I would have definitely been one. But I never got the opportunity to be one, and I think that's not fair. I want to go back and be able to have a theater kid phase now, because we didn't have them. Puyo puyo. I have actually played Puyo Tetris. I played it a little bit in Japan. Well, I had COVID on my Switch. This video is also gonna be loud.
I sense something strange. It's nearby. And
I liked the one character that kept saying the one letter over and over. What was it again?
Expose yourself!
Oh, PP! Yeah, I like that guy.
It can't be. It's you.
And then it says PP!
Hey,
PP!
Shazzo.
Ha! I sense a hidden power deep, deep inside of you. Give me what's inside you.
PP? Yeah, they kept saying PP.
I want your power.
No thanks.
He's resisting? I shall force myself upon him. Stand still while I examine you.
This guy's rubbing me the wrong way.
I would never rub you the wrong way.
What? Please, just don't.
Look, I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Leave me alone. Please go away.
You're not listening to me. I'm only interested in your left hand.
I don't remember names.
Why?
It's red.
Well, that's a person. This is
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
That's what I said.
I want to examine your hand. There's power coming out of you. Now give me your hand.
Oh boy.
I'm looking for a boy with one red eye and one red hand. Have you seen him?
You mean Sid?
what is the character?
Are you a violent person?
Of course.
Well, I'm like, I need to find this character now.
I don't trust you.
Stop acting weird. You got troubles with that book? I'll help you wrestle that book cover to cover. And under the
Ignore
covers,
that.
too.
Gee, thanks. That actually helped.
Finally, peace and quiet.
Puyo
Now, which way did
Tetris
Sid go?
characters. There was one that just kept saying like the same thing over and over, and they looked funny.
Well, it's just he was trying to get away from you. Are you bothering him?
Absolutely not. I just want to
I wanna.
examine
What's
him
their
all
name?
over.
Ah, okay. Wait, what?
Wait.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Oh.
I won't hurt you.
Huh? I won't hurt you. Who
Oh.
says that? Potential creepers! That's who! Big asked me to stop you. He said you were chasing him.
Damn, what's their name? It's like a guy on a cloud.
From you. Have
A
you ever
yellow
seen him
thing
so
on a
scared?
cloud.
You're a bad man.
Ha! Is that what you think? I just want to ask Sid for his hand.
Like a little yellow guy. I found a photo of them.
You have it all wrong. There's just something inside him I can't resist.
Might you care for a lollipop?
I might not care for a lollipop.
Now, that's not how you win friends.
Wait.
I should insert some manners into this
Polio.
conversation.
Insert
Tetris
whatever you
2.
like.
Sorry, I'm like the terminal
I've got you all
characters.
to myself.
I can't believe you came.
I told you I'd come for you.
Oh, their name is
Now
O.
let me see your hand.
Their name is O.
No thanks. Guess we should battle.
I found them.
Huh?
I found them.
Are you surprised? You aren't running away from me?
Guess not.
Ha! In that case,
Ah.
the hunt is over. Your power will be mine, and our story will have its climax. Brace yourself for the climax.
The square buckle. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
Beep beep beep. They keep saying pee pee. Yeah, they kept saying pee 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 pee. That's the character that I remember. 50 Cent in Dire House breakfast destroying childhood innocence. What? Is that emu egg? Why did you eat an emu egg? Is it an emu egg? Can you even eat those? Eep pee pee. Boost turned into a bird. I'm glad you like him, Timely.
이거 양념 남은 걸로 밥착 해가지고.
I might have to have a post-stream snack later. Hopefully there's not too many more food. I'm gonna lie. I was so determinedly like staring at the meat, I completely forgot that there was a giant egg in this video. That had completely left my mind. I was only staring at the meat. Alright, I guess. Why? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, right? They link me videos with food, and last time, like an hour ago, there was one with food. I struggled through the whole thing, and now I have to struggle again. They keep linking food videos. You have to blame them. I'm not picking these. I'm not picking these videos. They're picking these videos. I'm just having to deal with the consequences. Oh, I love this one. This is a classic. This is a classic. I mean, I like food videos, but I'm hungry. I thought they were. This is a guy laughing over the original video. What a laugh. You couldn't read that. You don't blame me, blame them. Not my fault. It makes it better.
God.
Is he actually gonna? Is he actually gonna finish the video? Oh my god. Oh, thank you for following.
It's just, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wait, this has to be edited. Wait a minute.
Didn't even play the fucking video. The fuck was the original one? I
Now,
got
this just in, police officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a
not
man
play
who
the
robbed
video
a store.
after.
And I think,
what the fuck?
yeah, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
on.
Okay. This is the guy they wanted people in Pennsylvania to be out on the lookout for.
Yeah, guys, keep an eye out for this guy.
He's got a nose and some hair that goes like that, and he was wearing a hat at the time of this particular crime. He's got kind of a chin that comes down to almost a point. Stands about 5 feet 4 inches tall. There it is. Get a good look for yourself. Oh, and now I'm getting word that police actually caught this guy.
What?
Thanks to the sketch, no doubt. So
No,
here's a picture of the
doesn't
real
think
guy next to the
There's not even a hat. This man does not have a hat permanently attached to his head. Honestly, credit to this means man. I agree. I mean, the eyes are the right distance. Like their eyes are very close together. Like very, very close together. They're the same picture.
Where's the pointy chin? It's
yeah, the pin is the chin is not pointy. It's not.
Is now charged with
That
2
is
counts
kind of a
theft.
lie.
Is being held in the Lancaster jail.
Unless they thought that was his neck.
And I say, give that sketch artist a raise.
This wouldn't be so funny, except it's a real sketch.
That was actually.
Imagine the guy who did it like sees this like, oh, my sketch was so good. It helped catch a criminal. I'm so happy. I can't wait to tune in and see what people are saying about it. And everyone's just laughing at this guy. I mean, the fact is, at the end of the day, it did work. You know, it did actually work.
Police sent out to the good folks in Lancaster. And hey, to their credit,
Nose is a little bigger on the left.
minus the hat.
Oh, Jonton.
Food.
Their sketches are always so extra.
Need more food.
Food.
Grimble.
Oh no, cool ass. It's
Bring me
chill. You're
more
good.
food. Johnny
And
is
so telling your
hungry.
people who are
Johnny is
I'll try to be
hungry.
nice to them. You're good. It's never a problem.
Obey.
I'll have a good one. Singing what?
No curses, Grimble. Go get filet fish.
Yes,
get
no.
filet fish. Go get it.
That video probably made them hungry and need to go eat too.
Good Grimble. Grimble lives another day.
Blah, 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 blah. What is the fast food bags that they have ever? Is it McDonald's?
Wait, what happened? I feel like I blacked out for some time there. What is this, food?
Hamburger.
Huh. Could be.
Could be? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean could be? It's either food or it isn't. Wait a minute. It's either food or it isn't. It's not a maybe. There's no maybe about that. Sort of food. Okay, I guess you get a good point there. It's McDonald's. What fillet old fish from again? Oh, McDonald's. That's McDonald's. That's from Macca's. Notice how Pringles doesn't say potato chips anymore. I don't know if it ever did here.
A is for anyways. First off.
So first off.
So first off.
So first
So
off.
first off.
So first off. So first off. So first off.
Leave.
So first
Pepe
off.
leave.
So first off.
Pepe leave.
So first off. So first off. So first off. So first off.
B is for
Boofer.
Boofer these nuts.
Got 'em.
C is for Cooksy. If I ever get the chance to see you.
I thought they were zooming in on their boobs for a second.
Right in the face.
Oh.
D is for
These nuts.
Dick. Dick.
That's not what I thought they were gonna say.
Dick.
Okay.
E is for Eat Fire Loser.
Fair enough.
You suck.
Mistakes were made.
Wait, that's such a
is
cool
for
implement
fuck
for the 3D model, though.
What the fuck? What the what?
I meant to say fuck yeah. G
Yeah,
is
yeah.
for
Also, they were
give me
watching
just one
Ordinary
moment so I can
Sausage.
unclench my ass cheeks.
Oh,
Because they are very tight.
ma'am.
H is for how many of you drink pee? Serious question. I is for it's a Christmas song.
Down, down, down.
It's the first time.
How could they censor it? Oh my god!
I don't think that's a Christmas song.
Yeah, I don't think it is either.
For Jack and Coke, you know, jacking it off. K is for knock, knock. Who's there?
Dicks!
L is for listen. If I was going to bake,
What
then that
the
would make
heck?
me a masturbator. Hey, look, guys, spooky skeleton. M
Fucking scary.
is for my people need me.
Oh. Goodbye. Oh, what the fuck?
N is for
Bustin', 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 bustin',
O
bustin',
is for-
bustin', bustin', bustin'. Okay,
oh, thank God.
that parody is so funny.
P is for pain.
Yeah.
Q is for question.
Oh no. What's the question?
Well, first I'll fuck you.
You'll fuck me? Oh my god. Character development.
I meant to say first off, dude.
I was gonna say, how often does the TTS mess up? Like,
Raw.
oh,
S
so
is
scary.
for- See you guys tomorrow. I'm going to be playing with fruits and hard cock tonight.
The TT a lot. I can imagine. I can
is for-
imagine using voice to text.
U
Voice to
is for
text to
you-woo,
voice.
you-woo, you-woo. V
Yo.
is for vagina was part of the Naruto universe, by the way. W
Okay, it definitely
is for
messes up a lot.
when life gets rough, you get hard.
Advise. Thomas TTS is not very bad.
X is for coxy. Y is for
Pepperoni underscore and 1PS underscore
yo
gifted 5
pepperoni
subs.
nips. Fuck. Z
It really does mess up a
is for
lot.
Don't forget, Raw XD means I
Oh,
love you in
God.
dinosaurs.
And dinosaur,
Feel that
I
heart.
remember that fucking image. Oh god.
Dinosaurs, really? Raw XD to you too, then. Time to spread some dino
I need to
love
fucking
around.
bring that image
T-Rex,
back because if I had to remember this image existed, then all of you have to remember. Oh god, all it does is give you fucking red bubble image links of people who have stolen it. There you go. If I had to see this for the first time in 20 years or whatever fucking long ago it was, you guys have to see this. Does this bring back any feelings to you? Oh god, okay. Okay, what are we up to? I think I'll do like 3 more. Depending on the length of them. I am still gonna skip we'll see if we can fit in 4. I'm gonna skip the shorts because I can't adjust their volume. Feels old, man. Burp you away from Amber's. Wait a minute, that sounds amazing. Chat, you're about to see some talent.
Yes, I'm from Sweden and I hate ABBA.
Oh my god!
ABBA tolerable? That's a crime. What a tragedy, mate.
Oh my god!
Why hate on ABBA?
Let's see how loud I can voice one. IKEA furniture. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually kind of good at it, to be honest.
Hi? This is Akira Toriyama. He's a millionaire because he made a Japanese comic with poop jokes.
Oh man, this one made me a little sad.
You know what millionaires like? Money. Time to do it again, he says, with a cigar in his mouth, probably. You know Journey to the West? Yeah? I'm going to make that. Okay, just change it up a little. So Toriyama made Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy. It's like the Steam Early Access version of Dragon Ball. It goes pretty well. Make it a series. Okay, Dragon Ball starts. Goku is introduced. He meets a selfish girl. She tries to yoink his dead grandpa's Dragon Ball. He says swipe or no swiping and just decides to go with her for some reason. They meet a turtle. Selfish girl is selfish. Goku has a pure heart. Time to help the turtle. Meet the turtle hermit. Goku gets a magic cloud. Bulma gets a Dragon Ball. Doesn't matter how she got it. We're moving on. Meet a shape-shifting pig. He joins the team. Meet a desert bandit. He stalks the team. Meet the Ox King. He scares the team. Goku and Chi-Chi meet. Marriage is a food? Toriyama thinks the series will end after the hunt for the Dragon Balls. He was super wrong. Turtle Hermit? Nah, he's actually the greatest martial arts master of all time. He wants to train Goku. We'll get back to that later, I'm sure. Hey, see this giant ki blast I can do? Pretty cool, right? Just takes 50 years to learn. Like this? Collect the other Dragon Balls, get captured by an evil emperor. No, not that one. This one. All right, this is going pretty well. This will probably be done in around 10 volumes. Spoilers, it wasn't. The group will die if they can't escape. They can't escape. Oh, hey, a glass ceiling and a full moon. That's pretty... Goku can turn into a giant monkey. Goku could turn into a giant monkey. No tail, no monkey. Is Goku an alien? Nah, probably not. Hunt for the Dragon Ball ends. Some get their wishes without needing to wish. Time for everyone to split up. The manga changes. Less comedy, more fighting. Toriyama is creating a subgenre and its tropes without giving it a second thought.
I watched it when I was a kid a bit, but I don't think I paid attention.
Goku has a best friend now. Hey,
I
there's
think
a tournament. Tenkaichi
clapped.
Budokai. What does that mean? World Martial Arts Tournament. Lame. Strongest Under the Heavens Martial Arts Tournament. Sick. Goku,
Sick as
Krillin,
hell.
and Yamcha enter. There's a strange guy named Jackie Chun as well. He looks a bit familiar. Yamcha loses in the quarterfinals. I'm sure this won't become a trend. Krillin loses in the semifinals to the imposter. Goku wins his fights and his tail even grows back. The finals are Goku versus Jackie Chun. The two are even, but Jackie Chun has better techniques. Goku's gonna quit. Oh, hey, a full moon. That's
Monkey!
Nope.
Jackie Chun destroys the moon. Now they're both normal again. What crazy technique will decide this match? Goku loses the match because he's too short or whatever. Also, it's important to know there's always someone better than you. There are themes in this story? No time to think about that though. Gotta look for the Dragon Balls again. Don't the Dragon Balls need a year? Hasn't it only been 8 months? Who's even counting? Not him. Goku doesn't want to wish. He only wants his grandpa's Dragon Ball back. The hunt begins. Meanwhile, Toriyama's poop joke manga has a successful anime.
Destroy them. I feel like that would have impacts on the world. Destroy the moon. I feel like the moon is pretty necessary to how we live.
Time to do it again, they say, with a cigar in their mouth, probably. A week after Poop Manga's anime ends, Dragon Ball's anime begins. Back to the manga. Oh no, there's an army now. Oh no, they're looking for the Dragon Balls too. Oh no, oh, right. Goku's bulletproof. Phew, hopefully they don't have any guys with weird ability. Goku beats the guys with weird abilities. Toriyama's old manga makes a cameo. Cool. Uh-oh, the Crayon Army hired a guy who can lick really good to kill Goku. He almost does. But his grandpa's Dragon Ball saves him. Convenient and thematic. Time to climb a tower, I guess. Hey, if you grab this water and drink it, you'll get stronger.
We had a movie night yesterday and I didn't do it.
Pretty cool, right? It took your master 3 years to do it. Like this? The water doesn't actually do anything. Getting the water was the training. Tao Tongue guy comes back. Goku kills him this time. Or does he? Probably no need to check. This kid's dad was killed by the tongue assassin. Goku has a pure heart. Time to help this kid get his dad back. Oh no, the rest of the Dragon Balls are at the Crayon Army's base. Time to break the rest of the crayons. Goku destroys the entire Crayola army by himself.
Oh, Crayola!
All of them? Except the ones that ran away. That probably won't have future consequences. Goku needs one more Dragon Ball to revive the kid's dad. The radar can't find it. The turtle guy has a sister who's magic or something. Convenient. Baba is a fortune teller. You know what fortune tellers like? Money. Oh, well, I'm broke, so guess Upa's dad has to stay dead. You know what else fortune tellers like? Fights. Oh.
What?
We can do that. So they do that. Krillin loses to a vampire. Puar and Upa beat the vampire with the power of God and anime. Yamcha fights an invisible guy. The invisible guy becomes visible. Doesn't matter how. We're moving on. Yamcha loses to a mummy guy. Time for Goku. How will he handle the mummy? He punches him really good. Next up is Devilman. He looks like a joke fighting Goku. He must be some nobody. Actually, he's won the Strongest Under the Heavens tournament twice. Holding that title means there's no way he could be a random nobody. right? Devilman tries to kill Goku with the beam of evil. Any evil in Goku's heart will expand and make Goku go...
But he doesn't have any.
He's fine. Goku has a pure heart. Can't expand any evil that isn't there. Goku wins the fight with a kick. Time for the final match. Who's this guy behind the mask? Goku starts stand tweeting about the way this guy smells. Mask guy is pretty good. He knows Roshi and Goku's moves. He even knows that Goku has a weakness. Oh no. Goku's tail came off. No tail, no weakness. Mask guy concedes and does a face reveal. That's what the point. Oh, it's Goku's grandpa that he killed as a giant monkey. So the journey to get his grandpa's Dragon Ball brought him to his grandpa. Wow, that's a really clever way of tying up an arc. Enough of that story stuff. Time to find the final Dragon Ball. Uh-oh, the evil Emperor guy has the final Dragon Ball. And big robots.
Wait, they're the ball?
Not anymore.
They are a
Shenron
ball?
is summoned. Upa's dad is revived. Goku catches his grandpa's Dragon Ball before it flies away. Now what? Time for another tournament. But first, a time skip. Goku wanders the world for 3 years off panel to grow stronger. Want to know what he did? Don't worry, Toei is always happy to make stuff up. Back in the manga, Goku arrives at the tournament 3 years later. He's stronger and taller than ever. What, you couldn't tell? Even his tail grew back. There's an evil Triclops now. His teacher is the brother of Tao Tungai. Bad news for Goku. Yamcha is fighting the Triclops in the quarterfinals. Yamcha loses in the quarterfinals. This is becoming a trend, isn't it? Jackie Chun is about to fight Ten Shinhan in the semifinals, but actually, he doesn't really feel like it. Goku fights Krillin in the semifinals. This might be one of the best fights in the whole series. Uh-oh, Krillin grabbed Goku's tail. The fight's all over now. Too bad Goku actually trained his tail, so it isn't a weak point. No weakness, no weakness. Goku wins with the ring out. Goku and Ten Shinhan meet in the finals. Goku decides to use his real power. Will forearms work?
Forearms!
Nope. Will this Ki Blast work? Nope. Will this van work? Yep.
What?
Goku loses another tournament. Triclops isn't that bad after all. Offers to take everyone out to dinner. Goku forgets his stuff. Krillin goes to get it. What could possibly go wrong? The Great Demon King has been released and his demons are collecting the Dragon Balls. Uh-oh, Goku is mad. He's chasing the demon that killed Krillin. Roshi thinks that's a bad idea. Roshi fought Piccolo in the past. No, not that Piccolo. Boomer Piccolo. Goku finds the demon. Uh-oh, Goku's hungry. His cloud is destroyed by the demon that killed Krillin. Goku survives the fall and finds a cooked fish. Finders keepers.
Big fish.
He's back at full power. That fish belonged to the samurai dude. He fights Goku for eating the fish. They stop fighting. A demon shows up. No, not that demon. This demon. Yajirobe kills the demon and cooks him. That can't be healthy. Another demon shows up. Yes, that demon. Goku kills the demon and avenges Krillin. Boomer Piccolo shows up. Boomer Piccolo beats up Goku. Roshi uses the Mafuba. His attack missed. Roshi dies of recoil damage. Boomer Piccolo beats up Chaozu. Now he has all the Dragon Balls. Shenron is summoned. Boomer Piccolo makes a wish. What? Boomer Piccolo is evolving. Boomer Piccolo evolved into Millennial Piccolo. Millennial Piccolo beats up Shenron. Millennial Piccolo takes over the world. Goku wants to train with the cat again. Hey, see this new and improved water? Pretty cool, right? If you drink it, you'll get stronger. Like this?
Wait, this time
also, it's poison. Triclops tries to beat up Millennial Piccolo. Nope, this is Goku's story. Time to lose to a henchman.
I thought you guys were being hydrated. This isn't a video.
It unlocks his hidden power. Hey, isn't that the giant monkey? Is that Goku's hidden potential? Will this plot point be dropped after this arc? Probably. Goku saves Triclops from the henchman. Time to beat up Millennial Piccolo. He plays dirty. Now Goku has only one hand left. That won't be enough to win, right? Spoilers, it is.
Thank you for the high.
His egg is hatching. The egg hatched into Zoomer Piccolo. Goku beat the Demon King. So who's left? God? Don't you mean the Guardian of Earth? No, I mean God. God looks like Boomer Piccolo, but he's stronger than Millennial Piccolo. Couldn't you have beaten Piccolo? No. Why? Plot. Also, God and Piccolo used to be one dude, so if one dies, the other one does too. God revives Shenron. Shenron revives Roshi, Chaozu, and Krillin. God trains Goku because Zoomer Piccolo is yikes. Cringe. Can I go beat him up now? Nah, Toei needs more filler. Do it in 3 years at the next tournament. Okay. 3-year time skip happens. Goku's a big boy now. There's a strange person staring at Goku. No, not him. Her. Remember that food? Marriage? Turns out it's a lifelong commitment. Oh, well, can't back out now. But at least let me beat up the big green guy first.
Free woman.
Okay. Hey, Tao Tungai is back. Now he's part robot. He's fighting Ten Shinhan in the quarterfinals. This is called power clipping. Krillin gives Piccolo a good fight, but this is Goku's story, so he loses to Piccolo. Yamcha loses to God. It's the quarterfinals again, isn't it?
I mean, I'd expect most people to lose to God, right?
I'm sure this will be a close rematch till the very end. Why is he taking off his clothes? This is called power clipping. Piccolo beats... No, wait. Piccolo eats God. Time for the main event. Piccolo is pretty tough, and he can grow. Bet you can't grow bigger. Yes, I can.
We can skip past that part? Huh?
Goku saves God from Piccolo's stomach. Piccolo destroys the arena. Piccolo shoots a hole through Goku. Luckily, he missed Goku's organs.
All of them?
Piccolo makes sure to disable
All of
all
them?
Goku's arms and legs. This guarantees him the win, right? Goku can fly now, by the way. Goku wins finally. He's the strongest under the heavens. The strongest on Earth. I wonder what that means for the future. No time for that now. God is
His
trying to
power
kill
level.
Piccolo. Hey, didn't you say you
this is
couldn't do
Dragon
that?
Ball, not Dragon Ball
but I
Z.
lied.
I was
Isn't
wondering
it
why I
bad
was
for a god
confused.
to lie? Probably. Do you want to be God instead? Nah, sounds boring. Hey, Piccolo, eat
Valid.
this.
I
Piccolo
wouldn't
is
want to be
healed.
God.
He
This
makes
sounds
fun
like a
of
lot of
Goku
effort.
for being too nice. Piccolo runs away like a Scooby-Doo villain. Earth is saved. Goku is married and a champion. All ends well. For now.
Ta-da! Yeah, how long is this? 25 minutes? How long is this? 26? I will skip this one because one, I've actually seen it. We watch Dancing Bacons all the time. I'm pretty sure I watched this when it came out on Steam already. I'm gonna do this is my last video, and then we're gonna, because it's already been a bit, and I do have to sleep pretty soon because I'm pretty dead.
Born to cast! World is a stage!
I got like 10 of these, but only this one like works.
Subite no maho no kami! Blast 'em up!
I am Spellman.
I have Spellman, and I've seen a smidge in VR chat, but I haven't seen much of it. Some people put it on at one point, but I haven't seen much of it. Nope. I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridged. I haven't watched abridged stuff since I was like very young. So like the Little Cannibal era stuff, I haven't really seen anything outside of that amount. Okay. Over here.